You're tuned into ArtGoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.
Is this how you're supposed to hold the cup with the thumb like that?
I think so. But then your thumb be in the drink.
You gotta hold the cup and put your thumb down.
Like this?
You can tell we took no etiquette class. Niggas want to murder. How you supposed to hold this?
That's usually how I hold it.
Like this?
Just depends on how heavy the cup is. Sometimes
That shit kind of heavy though.
it be too heavy.
You didn't even hit the stizzy, bro. What's up? Oh, okay. I thought he was just over there struggling. Damn, that was a big hit.
Yo.
That was a real clown voice. Yo.
It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
Rare ArtGoon.
It's your boy Marshall.
And it's ArtGoon Radio, man.
Hey, I don't never know what order. When Kel's not here, I don't know if Marshall goes second or I go second. I don't know. I always look up at him like
Clockwise, counterclockwise.
It's so funny looking at y'all. You'll be like, now. right now. Nah, man. We feeling good, feeling great. As usual, another day.
yes.
Oh, man. Man, I'm sorry. This has been a long weekend. It's been crazy.
Only the strong survive.
It's been
nigga.
a long weekend. Like,
Yeah.
I recorded the 2 shows. I'm just going to just go. I've been going crazy.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
Do your shit.
Your 2 weekends. We had a break.
My 2 weekends have been fucking power packed and tight. I just been watching a lot of Disney Plus.
You cashed out?
A lot of Disney Plus. They're gonna charge me next week. The free trial's over.
Damn.
So yeah, it was pretty tight. I got my first weekend. It's pretty good. I've been watching Blank Check and Smart Guy every day.
Have you come across any Disney movies that you love, but now as you grown up, you hate it now?
Yeah, like I really used to like Xenon. That movie's whack.
Zoom.
Yeah, I watched it. I was like, this acting's horrible. I was like, the storyline was cool. Halloween Town's amazing, but you didn't ask that. Yeah, I don't know. Brink?
I'm cool off of Brink. The older I got.
I'm going to be real. I love Brink. Brink's one of my favorite as a child. Mm-hmm. Growing up, there's so many loopholes in this movie. It was just weird. Like, he was doing all that to make $200 a month. Like, it was weird. Like, he could have just bet niggas at the skate park and probably made the same. It was a lot of shit. Like, I was thinking about, that was all fucked up about that movie, Brink.
It's child labor, man. You can't pay a kid more than that. It's the
Bro,
90s. That's a lot of money.
My nigga was paying them kids $200 to win some trophy, $300, and he was making like 10 bands off them a month. They were on the cover of magazines and shit. It was like child labor. It was
I
the worst.
honestly don't remember what the plot was to Brink.
It was the kid that was nice that was skating for like his soul. Like they're soul skaters.
Team Pup and Suds.
Yeah, no, but that was when you skipped all the way to the end of the movie. Right?
Okay.
You just went all the way. You went like, he's like, Team Pup and Suds. I know that one.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, so basically he skates for his fun, whatever, but his family ends up being broke. His daddy don't got a job or some shit. So he was like, all right, well, I got to help out. Mm-hmm. So then he goes to try to be a sponsored skater, which is like against what he is. It's like how underground rappers don't want to like get signed because it's like, oh,
yeah,
doing it for the soul, like, but I have to pay bills.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So he had to go do his shit. So long story short, he ends up snaking his way, trying to be signed, but then like putting sunglasses on. That was like his disguise.
Oh,
but he was like
trash.
the nicest skater, and he was like killing shit. And then his friends found out, and yeah.
Because we tried to watch it. We had it on.
We had it on.
But we weren't watching it.
And you were trolling Kel for putting it on so much.
I was.
You were like, yo, little head always want to watch this shit. Fuck, this movie is weak. But you try to say Little Mermaid was one of the top movies in Disney.
It is.
No, it's not. That movie's whatever, bro.
You can't name 5 movies better than Little Mermaid.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Lion King.
Yes.
Way better than Little Mermaid.
For sure. I'm not arguing that.
Okay. Aladdin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Big C. Come on, Big C. I'm
gonna sip my coffee.
Nah. Little Mermaid. Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Better.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 3.
101 Dalmatians.
No.
101 Dalmatians is better.
I knew he was gonna say one that wasn't gonna hit.
I know
what is,
Jungle Book. Jungle Book. Sorry.
No. Jungle Book
is way better.
You know
Jungle
what's
Book as a
better?
movie is weak.
Tarzan.
I'm cool on Tarzan too.
Tarzan.
I don't remember seeing
I don't.
that.
I don't know. I kind of skipped Tarzan. I don't know how.
Y'all
Tarzan
crazy.
was in that like Hercules, Hunchback of Notre Dame like pack of movies I just didn't watch.
Yeah, that was like
What's
right after
Hunchback? What's Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Hunchback.
Little
Okay.
Mermaid came out around,
Right.
around that same time.
Yeah, I don't know.
You still haven't. You just switched the subject.
Hold on, man. Y'all.
Now this
making me-
nigga's going on his
we'll get back
phone.
We'll get back to that, man.
How was your
Alright.
weekends, man?
Yeah, all right. Besides that, Disney Plus. I've been prepping because, of course, Big Cali birthday weekend is a month away.
So we have to take off the whole month and save up 5 racks.
Get ready because I got events coming up.
Okay.
The Saturday event is the 90-10 conference. We're bringing it back. Me and Sarah doing it. Productive Cultures. It's, if you don't know about the 90-10 conference, it's literally men, women panel discussions, open format.
Yeah.
It's gonna have, and really we just gonna be talking about millennial stuff, man. It ain't a place where people our age can go and chop it up, discuss things that they be talking about on the internet. Now we're gonna bring it in real life. Like, what's up? Let's really discuss and be adults.
Yeah.
While having bottomless mimosas and food pop up by Trinity Chef.
Let's go.
So it's gonna be great. So get your tickets for that. And definitely also we're doing a private dinner Sunday at the little cannabis restaurant that's gonna be lit
Where's that at?
in LA.
No. What's the name of it?
Oh,
Lowell Cafe.
Okay.
Yeah, so we gonna thank you. Appreciate it. Lowell Cafe. Shout y'all out, We're gonna go there, see what's up.
Okay.
And then of course, for the murder, for me, Christmas night,
Okay.
S Bar.
Yes.
lit.
We're doing it for the murder, man. That's my birthday / Christmas party on Christmas night. And I'm doing a collab with the Town Task Force.
Your boy.
Hey.
The way you gonna get into the party, you gotta bring, what you say you gonna bring? Break it down.
Bring socks. People need socks. Bring toiletries, like toothbrushes, tissue, hand sanitizer.
That's dope.
Yeah. And, bring that.
And that's the only way you get in.
So you getting in.
That's it. Bring it. If you don't bring that, then you're gonna get charged at the door because you didn't want to stop at the store and just grab some
Or you-
socks real quick.
Or you didn't want to be in the in crowd and like ask anybody what was the protocol for the party.
Yeah.
We
So
gonna
it-
have a flyer. We gonna have a
Oh,
little
it's gonna be a flyer. It's gonna be everything. We
But you
gonna
know how
have
some
instructions.
people act like they don't be on the internet. Like,
Hi.
I didn't even hear about it.
Oh,
you
I
know?
didn't know. I just knew it was gonna be crack.
Could have brought a toothbrush. Like,
You couldn't come up with a
coulda brought
toothbrush. So yeah, man. Hey, if you don't come up with a toothbrush, I'm roasting you. I think we should take a picture. I should be able to roast you on the mic
Yes.
legally.
I might bring a toothbrush.
All right, for sure. But yeah, besides that, just getting that all prepped. And I noticed I had a gray hair in my beard. It's a dark moment in my life. I don't know.
Hey,
About
man.
to start giving that LeBron,
Yeah.
Kevin Hart treatment.
It's just I had like one like long gray strand of hair. I was like, what is this? Is this stress? I'm not really stressing much.
So your Beijing ain't been working?
I ain't never had no fucking Beijing. See? I ain't had no fucking Beijing, all right? Fuck you in them locks, all right?
Hey, I got like 10 gray hairs.
You do?
Yeah.
But you're like a CEO of a fucking company. You got a bunch of shit. I'm just doing. I'm chilling. Like I
I have my hairline. I can't have it all, baby. You know?
yeah, my hairline gone. It been gone.
It's for sure gone.
I just bought. I'm doing the Steve Harvey forever. After wig, the aftermath.
That's funny.
All right, man. But besides that, man, how's your past couple weeks been, Treem?
Oh, man. Very fruitful. Very drunk.
Very fruitful and
Yeah,
very
man.
drunk.
You know how I like lean, but I don't really drink it. I drink it like once a year.
You fuck with it, but you don't fuck with it. You fuck with it.
It's like pork ribs. You know? It tastes too good. There's something wrong with like how good it tastes.
For people that don't know, you just threw it out there.
Promethazine and a soda of your choice.
Yes, of your choice.
And a lot of ice.
And it's very delicious.
It is.
It tastes like a popsicle.
Yes, it does.
Like a melted popsicle.
And I don't have usually.
But don't do it, kids.
We be talking about all types of drugs in here.
I
man.
know. I done talked about so much shit.
But I don't have the best sleeps like Big C be having. So like when I drink lean, I be knocked out.
You don't get that 8-hour slumber, all blackout,
I
no dreams.
I get like 4 hours and 45 minutes of straight knockout.
That's fucking trash.
And then everything else is like kind of like drifted off.
I'm trying to get that Coach
Trying
K
to
sleep.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that Kel sleep too.
That
with
Kel
it.
sleep. He sleeps for 9 hours straight.
That little ass head. But oh yeah, that party we went to, man, at that rooftop.
Oh yeah, hey.
That shit was lit.
First of all, shout out Sarah.
Yeah.
Me and Reem got to do a special edition of her cooking show, Breaking Bread with Hannah. And we ate some flame. You'll see it come out. I don't know if it's gonna be out by the time this comes out, but either way, check it out.
There's this dude that came in while we was filming.
Yeah.
And he had like one of those hotel dollies, like 536 block
Crazy.
Modelos, like 20 bottles. And he just casually came in like, oh my bad, you know. But I'm having like a birthday party later. It's gonna be like cameramen, it's gonna be DJs and whatever. It's gonna be females. Like you guys are welcome to stay. And how casual he said it, I was like, we gotta stay. Like, he just said that too cool. And we stay after, and it was like a super cracking, just like rooftop pool lounge party.
And literally, now mind you, this is November.
Yeah.
This is happening. It's 40 degrees, 50 degrees, 60 degrees everywhere else in America.
Except Southern California.
Except Southern California.
You're right.
Where I had to take off the hoodie. I'm in a white tee, hanging out, chilling. And they had a magician.
Yep.
Did I say it correctly?
Yes.
I always mess up that word. They had walking around doing trickery.
Yeah.
He always like, hey, can you make $1 turn into $20? He said, I can make $1 turn into I make $20 turn into $1. I was like, no, you can't.
Big C. Foolish.
Drunk Big C. I gave him a $20 bill. He took it in front of me, folded it, and was like, and unfolded it, and it was $1.
Yep.
And I was like, where's the 20? He was like,
So basically, he stole $20
he
from me.
jacked me for the dub. And you know what's even deep about it? The nigga walked away and it came back with $1 before he did the trick. I know that's what he did because he walked away.
No, he didn't.
I thought he walked away.
He was a real magician.
Yes. He sat right in that same spot. I don't know what he did, but he jacked Big C for sure. I seen that. Oh, Moonlight pulled up.
Oh yeah, shout out Moonlight. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, the twins came up there.
Got to talk to them and put them on the list for some UTB shit. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Definitely.
There was a lot of Johns there.
Beautiful brown skin.
Yep.
All colors of the spectrum. It was beautiful. It was like a big box of crayons in there. Everybody looked beautiful. It was great. I was happy.
Yes, and I've been going to a lot of parties, low-key, every weekend.
King of the fun. Hey, Ring.
Yeah.
Last night we went to a Friendsgiving with some homies, and I discovered that Reem's anatomy and science, no homo. This nigga, I had to say no homo because it's gonna be some anatomy, nigga. What that mean? Look,
That's funny.
So this nigga Reem weighs 120,
124 pounds.
124 pounds. Okay?
Yeah.
We went in there, the average size, no cap, not making fun, but the average size of a female there was about probably a little bit less than Reem or a little bit more than Reem.
Yeah.
In that he was in that same weight class.
Yeah.
Everyone there was drunk and having a great time. Blackout, though, like 2 steps away from just going to sleep. Reem was drinking with the big dogs all night, smoking as much as me. It's not, I don't get you, bro.
I
don't understand how legally you can walk around. Like, how do you feel? Do
Do
you feel drunk? Like,
no, I don't. I've gotten to a point, Big C, to where it's just like, when I get in that mode, you just can't stop me.
You can't stop the dog?
There's nothing that can stop the dog. Nothing. The dog is just off the leash.
Why must I be like that?
You are 100% right, nigga. And Marshall said it in the car, like, especially because I probably went to Arizona State. That's like probably a big part, man. I'm just like, I was functioning 4 days a week, every single week.
When's the last time you been blackout drunk where it got bad? Like, it was okay, I did a little too much. Like,
my birthday, my 30th birthday.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of my saddest. threw up next to my bed.
Good night.
Yeah, woke up and just like looked over like, see,
I
ain't shit.
I feel you.
That was
man.
my last time though.
I feel you, man. So what functions you say you've been going to? What up besides that? What's been the lineups coming up? Or what functions we got coming up we looking forward to?
I usually just play it week by week, to be honest with you. Like, niggas will hit me up throughout the week. I'll kind of like scale it out, and then I'll be like, yeah, let's do it. But we went to a party at the Lash on Thursday, me, CJ, and Demore.
How How was that?
It's pretty lit. It's a spot that we had been before, and I have my new little like scent. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey yo, this nigga Reem is conjuring up some kind of love potion or something. I don't know what I see. I'm gonna call it. See, I'm already trying to be a part of this.
I don't know what we gonna do and how we gonna package it together.
This nigga though, everybody that smells this shit goes crazy.
John's been going wild. They've been bugging out, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know I'm very keen with aesthetics and like scents and like the whole thing, but now I know I really got it, bro. These Johns, CJ was like, Reem, this is when CJ put like a bunch of Johns at this party with these. Like, this is it, man. You did it.
I remember when we were at the homegirl house and you put it on and then she was like, let me smell it. And then they were just like grabbing your arm like you were like a mannequin or something.
Yeah, man.
Let me smell it.
It's the real Axe commercial.
Yeah, it was really the Axe commercial, bro.
Yep, exactly like that.
So yeah, man. So
yeah, man, working.
It's working.
Yeah, had to just doing a lot of talks with the label, just going back over what designs we're gonna come out with for Cushion OJ 10-year collab. You know how we want it presented, how we want it done.
And that charcuterie still available?
Yes, it is. Yes, it most definitely is.
TaylorGang.com.
TaylorGang.com. Click on shop and go to Wiz's Picks and scroll the little thing down. It's there.
It's there.
Yeah, everybody here got one at this table.
I for sure got one. Marshall, how's your past couple weeks been, play?
It's been eventful. I did a lot of essays. Tired of writing and reading.
I remember I called you. You were like, hey, I'm in the library. It's cool. I'm like, this nigga Marshall's really doing this school shit,
crazy,
bro.
man.
Like 100%, he's in.
But
I went
to the Clippers game to see Vince Carter. Man, this nigga didn't even play.
Damn.
But the Clippers put up
Load
150.
management?
No, he just missing. Like he ain't played like 6 games.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Kawhi was on load management, so he didn't play. But these niggas put up 150, bro, on the Hawks. It was
Damn.
crazy.
Wait, you were there at that game? 150?
Yeah, 150. Like
I said Dallas. 150 points.
they scored 43 in the first quarter, and I was like, oh, they're about to score like 130 easily.
Damn.
They scored 150 like effortlessly. Like it was crazy.
Was Trae Young killing?
He didn't really kill, but he's so nice. Like just the stuff he was doing, it was just like, damn, this nigga's really nice. Like,
Yeah.
he scored like he killed. He scored like 22, but it's just like when you lose 150 to 100, it's like
150 points being scored in a
It's
game by
crazy.
one team is
I've
crazy.
never even seen that much in like any game.
Paul George scored like 43.
I seen a couple 150s.
That was his second game back.
Maybe the All-Star game.
Nah, like Rockets done that a couple times.
Yeah,
like,
Warriors did it.
done it. Yeah.
Damn.
It was really crazy to see that. And then I went to Sunday service.
I'm so glad. Yes, Marshall texted us and said, I went to Sunday service talking about it on the podcast. I was like, bet. Let me know you walk into Sunday service. First off, how was the ticket process of getting it? Was it crazy?
No, it wasn't that bad. My sister got the ticket, so shout out to her.
Okay.
She got the tickets for us, and we went. And
Had to drop a ball for that.
it was crazy.
That was a funny ball.
It was crazy because like you go, and it's like going to a regular concert almost. Like it's packed. It's at the Forum. It's all type of people trying to get in and stuff. Then you get out, and you see like the demographic of people, and it's like, this is interesting because it's like you got young people who really just came for like a concert. You got old people who just really came, like I guess, to see what was going on. Dressed up, like they was at church. Like it was.
It was people dressed up like going to church?
Yeah, like it was like people who were really dressed up.
Like families was there?
Yeah, like families. Like I've really seen like
Crazy.
grandparents to children, like real families pulling up for this
And this is Kanye's Sunday service, and then they did it at the Forum.
at the Forum. Shit. And like it was packed, bro. Like every seat was really like every seat was full. Like it was
So
crazy.
were they playing like church music in the background while y'all was like waiting for it to start?
He had like some acoustic people. He had like it was like 3 acoustic acts, like singing songs. And then he had a pastor come out. And before he came out, so that was interesting. 'Cause I really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
He had the pastor come out, then he came out, they performed.
How was that?
It was cool. It was interesting.
Already.
Because
it was
like
interesting.
he did so many remixes,
Yeah.
like of songs where he just turned them into like Christian
Yeah,
songs.
I know he did the Destiny's Child one where
He did like Dust in the Wind.
Damn.
That was crazy. That was actually a really good song. He did New Level by A$AP Ferg. That was comedy. That song was super comedy. It
I'm
was
on
tricky.
a new level.
They,
I'm on a new level. For God.
they said like they bought a new shovel, put the devil in the dirt. It was comedy.
That's lit.
I had to remember that. It was too funny.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Thank you, Lord.
Nah, it was.
It's Sunday, Big
But
C.
listen,
Sunday.
I will say though, like it felt a lot more genuine than like at some churches I've been to.
Damn.
Like it was like I can honestly say like he's on something different right now. Like
It's real.
I wanted to say it was real. I seen that Joel Osteen
That's
video.
what we get to. Is it real?
It's genuine. Like everyone, like he has real pastors, like with megachurch, like real, like legit pastors. Like
Yeah.
one did like 4 sermons in Atlanta and then flew to LA and did Kanye's like right after. So like the music was great. Like people, they did an altar call. Like people was really getting saved. Like
Damn.
So people was giving their life to the Lord.
Yeah.
In the forum.
in the forum at Sunday service.
So,
It was crazy.
How do I know word this question?
we gotta word this so careful.
Like, listen,
Careful.
I still think it may be a decoy. It's some type of decoy in there.
Marshall. Thank you,
But
Marshall. Thank you.
look, it might be a few. One decoy
Yeah.
might really be trying to save lives.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, if it's 17,000 people in there, a lot of them ain't probably been to church before, not even like generalized people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably never been to church before, never been in that position to even be saved or like ask those type of questions, like and be in that environment. So that could be something like he's really trying to bring people to church.
That's a positive.
That could be one. 2, he told us he was trying to open up a church in Calabasas. He said it. Like he was like, I'm trying to open up a church, trying to run it up. Then this is when I felt this is when it got fishy. When he went on Joel Osteen,
Yeah.
that was like he was saying some crazy stuff.
He was.
And it was just like, dang, like I want to believe you in this,
Yeah.
or really in this for Jesus.
Yeah.
But you saying stuff where it's like
It's a little fishy, right?
it's a little fishy, man.
little
Like
Kanye.
yeah, like he's still like it still feels really egotistical. And like we talked about it, and like he might still be in that phase. He said he just recently got saved.
Yeah.
So he might still be in that phase of where he's like really excited about giving his life to God and stuff.
That's possible, but let's look at it from this perspective. We've all been to a church in our life.
Yes.
When you think of the pastor of a church, just the figure of a pastor, what isn't the figure? It can get very Kanye-ish. You're the leader of people who are coming to you to hear your word. And you got to entertain them, keep them motivated, keep them happy, keep them coming in. If it's not used in the right hands, what's the difference between a bad pastor and a good rapper or entertainer?
No difference.
You have good music when you walk in.
Yeah.
You feel good. You pay your little fee, and then you go home.
Yeah.
It's just like going to a show.
And that was something
So
else.
it could be a show, or if it's a real church, he has mega churches that it's gonna be like a pop-up mega church.
Yeah.
Which is something that it has happened and it's been done before, and that's how a lot of people old in the Bible did ministry. Like they just went from city to city to city and took over. And like Billy Graham did. A lot of pastors have done this.
Yeah.
But if Kanye West is doing this, and at any point it goes south, everything he did would just be like, so it'll just be for shit.
This is my last theory. Is he's really gonna run for president in 2024, and he's hitting that whole Bible Belt sector.
Yeah.
Which is, and Kim Kardashian is freeing black people left and right. So
She's
there's
a
the black-
lawyer now.
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
She's a very qualified.
And did you see that suit?
First lady.
That was a power suit she wore to Joel Osteen's church.
If I had to take a bet, I would go with that last one.
That last one
for the minus 110.
So
I'll take
Reem,
that.
you don't think it's legit? You think it's another decoy? It's just it's the best decoy he's ever used.
It is all based on his next move.
Yeah, that's where it's going to come down to. His
That's
next move.
we'll see what the real deal is.
I feel like it's going to take like 2 years to see if this is a real decoy.
Yeah.
Like we just got to see where he goes next.
Yeah.
MC Hammer did it,
Yeah, he did.
And
but Kanye's not preaching. He's more like a big choir director.
So he's not preaching.
No, he's not preaching. It's like more like he's like traveling with his choir and he's giving a testimony. He's not like that's why he was saying he wanted to
See
open
how,
up a
all right,
church.
you see how it's literally that fine line, so he can always go back, and now he can just have the mega church, and he can be on tour, and I can see it just another
and
stream
I
of
think
income.
that's what he's gonna do.
I just see it as another stream of income.
He's gonna open
that could
up-
possibly happen, or it could be legit, and he's about to revolutionize the Christian faith.
Yeah.
because he's gonna be the biggest figure. But then that's like
Do you
Exactly.
that's like if you want to be the biggest one, if that's all you ever wanted to do, you use religion.
Yeah.
It's sick, but it's like that's the one card everyone's scared to use.
Do you agree with what he said when he said he's easily the best artist of all time?
that God created.
Yeah, that God created.
He said that in church.
Yeah.
Like what?
Not when there's artists like John Coltrane and Miles Davis.
Yeah.
There's artists like, Jay-Z. There's artists like Snoop.
Madlib.
Yeah, Jay Dilla. Shout out Nick D's.
Kanye is a great artist, but it's just very.
You're not easily word pissed me off.
Yeah, that me
You
too.
can say I'm the
Yeah.
best artist.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you're just confident. You are.
Yeah.
I can't, but easily, like, bro, calm down, bro.
Yeah, of all time too.
Of all,
Say I will accept Kanye saying this if everything just goes how it's going.
yeah.
When he's 70, I can accept that. He's easily the greatest artist of all time.
Yeah.
But I'm not accepting that at 40.
40.
Nah, bro.
Easily.
You still got some more work to do to be easily of all time. Like that's crazy.
So, question, Marshall.
Yeah.
Was there alcohol served at the forum?
Yes.
Yes.
Because that's what. Listen.
I'd be
That's
out there
where my
faded.
trolling started. Because I was trolling my sisters the whole time. I was like, this isn't going to be like church, whatever. So I get out the car. I see people dressed up. I'm like, okay, this might be a little more churchy than I anticipated.
Yeah.
And we go in, and it's like I'm walking. I see the little Bud Light things at the phone. Like, there's beer here. It's not church.
Yeah.
But,
They had
hey,
hard
come as
alcohol
you
and
are.
beer.
It was just beer, I think. I didn't see
Okay.
anybody with the.
The homegirl
But-
said she had a margarita.
What he's on right now is he's really trying to. It's
No
funny,
cap. No cap.
bro. It was somebody in front of us with a beer hanging in their mouth. Like, I will not lie to you, bro. I promise you. She really had a beer hanging in her mouth,
That's
Praising
great.
the Lord.
praising the Lord.
But if you go to a lot of Catholic churches and you do communion, they use real wine.
Yeah.
Because I did it at St. Patrick's a
But-
couple times. I'm not even Catholic. I just wanted to see what was up.
They really like what he's really trying to preach right now to everybody is like on some come as you are. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like he's like, look at me, I got saved.
I feel, and that's why
So-
it's genuinely great.
Yeah,
Like if he's doing it right, I support it 110%. But literally, I don't want to be a fool if it all is like, oh,
So
Kanye.
if he runs for president,
I'm voting for him in 2024.
he's not getting my vote.
If this is legit, why not? We had Trump. He can't do any worse than Trump.
I don't like that theory.
Well,
Yeah, that's where America's fucked up at. 'Cause now it's like-
than him.
It's like
we know our worst case scenario, so I'm okay with anything from there. We never knew our worst case scenario used to be George Bush.
Yeah.
George Bush is clear. I think Trump, anyway, we're going to talk about Trump getting impeached too. He's about to get out, but it really don't matter anyway because term's over.
Term is over.
Anyway, that's us talking about it. That's politics. All right, there it is. There's the people. We did it, guys. All right, we talked about Trump getting impeached. He's gone.
Yeah.
But he's going to be here for another year.
Yeah, he is.
And then the term's over. Then we're going to vote for another president. So
Yep.
shout
So-
out Yang Gang.
So you're gonna vote for Kanye in 2024?
We'll
That
talk about
pauses
this.
too long.
I
We'll
got a
talk about
question.
this in 2023. We'll talk about this.
Okay, cool.
but The Rock saying he's trying to run for president. Too.
Oh, I'm voting for The Rock before Kanye.
You already said you're voting for Kanye.
So
I didn't know The Rock was running.
if The Rock and Kanye both run in 2024,
If The Rock and Kanye run,
this is
it's gonna be the end of the world. It's too good.
I want-
it's too good to be true.
I
One of them's
want,
an antichrist, and it's
I
gonna be
want
over.
Shaq
One
to
of them's
run.
gonna do it.
I want Shaq to run.
If Shaq runs, I'm for sure. Hey, America.
I'm voting for Shaq, bro. I'm voting for Diesel.
Diesel 2024.
Diesel 2024.
Oh man. So, but Marshall, I'm glad you went because I wanted to go, but yeah,
I will
just
say
didn't.
this: I think everyone should go.
That's tight.
Everyone should.
Did you feel good leaving? Did you feel like you went to church? Did you feel like you
Yeah.
got closer to a Holy Spirit of some sort? Or was it just, that was good music, it was tight?
No, like I won't.
You
like,
felt
I felt
the
like
spirit?
yeah, you like
You're a knowledgeable person.
yeah, like no, like it's like you feel it. Like it's people really in there worshiping, bro. Like the
I'm with
whole
it.
time.
I'm with
and
that.
It's like you got other people who are still like in there, like really enjoying it like a concert, but like
Where else you gonna find that at?
it's crazy.
Where else can I pull up to a church and it's like a dope concert with my favorite artist and I'm actually getting closer to the Lord?
Like it was people
No
really
way.
in there. Like he might be onto something. He might be trying to start like a new church.
Or it's the biggest Kanye decoy of all times.
We won't
and Kris
know.
Jenner is amazing.
I'm gonna have to
And
take.
she might have to get a Medal of Honor for this.
I'm gonna have to take the over on that.
It's
My
tricky.
bad, I gotta cut you off on
Nah,
that.
you
Anything else
good.
been going on besides Sunday service? Or you been good?
I've been straight, man. Just figuring shit out.
Well,
for
we
the
gonna
most
get this
part.
together for my birthday, man.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to work with you on this,
Yeah,
man.
man. We about to. It's gonna be beautiful.
Because I've been doing my party at the S Bar for the past few years.
Yeah.
But it's like I want to give back to Moreno Valley too.
Yeah.
In some way. And I'm not rich enough just to be out here cutting checks. So we're gonna have to figure this out together.
I feel you.
All right. We're gonna figure that. But something else I want to bring up, besides Trump getting impeached, but it really doesn't matter because he's over anyway. Joker 2 is coming out. Yeah, it's confirmed. Todd Phillips, Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix. I said Todd Phillips, Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know what I just said before that.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're confirmed because it was the most like they made the biggest flip ever for that kind of movie with that kind of budget. How y'all feel? Did you even watch Joker 1 yet?
I haven't seen it yet. Still, I think it's I just missed the wave.
You missed it.
So I'm gonna have to watch it at your crib in like a month.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna have it.
Yeah.
And I gotta get Once Upon a Time in Hollywood too. I still haven't seen that.
I want to watch that too. Yeah.
Have you seen that yet?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I'm about to do that. So yeah, Joker 2 is for sure coming out, and definitely what else is? Oh, wait, is this in sports? Nah. Do I want to talk about Thanksgiving? I think Thanksgiving gonna be out by the time.
You have to. Yeah.
All right. Well,
We have to talk about.
I just know
somewhat.
that I don't want to eat pumpkin pie ever. And that's it. I just want to make that known. Pumpkin pie is trash. In every way, shape, or form. It's not like sweet potato pie. It's not good with whipped cream. It's not good hot. It's not good cold.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
I agree.
I will eat pumpkin pie if I'm starving and that's it.
Yeah.
If it's a cherry pie next to it, I might eat the cherry
You're
pie.
sick.
You know what?
Okay,
BC?
I'm capping. I'm
I'm
silly.
gonna be honest with you because I always troll Kel. Me and Kel been friends for 20 years, and he always has talked about how trash Thanksgiving food was. But the older I've gotten, I low key don't really fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like I'm realizing that
What is things? Okay.
turkey, stuffing, yams, greens,
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese, cornbread,
Mashed potatoes and
mashed potatoes and gravy.
And if you think about it, you get most
That's
of that.
low key a very like it's cool.
You get most of that year round, other than like dressing and probably ham.
I hate dressing.
And I'm done with ham.
I hate just
Can
a
I be
slice
real?
of ham. I'm cool on that.
No one ever finishes a ham.
Cool. No one.
Have you ever just seen a finished ham? Ham is the only thing that goes bad.
Yep.
Niggas start making omelets and ham a la carte, whatever.
I hate ham a la carte. It'd be the biggest piece
Biggest
in the
stupid-
bag in
Yeah.
the refrigerator.
And then it leaves like that juicy, goopy like substance that looks like fat but
Yeah.
weird
We
jelly.
usually just make beans with it. Just throw it in the pot.
I accept
feel you.
that.
2 days out, we don't even give it like a week.
I'm cool
Quick.
on Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, I was really thinking in my head like, how could people spice up Thanksgiving? Like,
Just
I'm gonna
what
be
would
real.
make this like,
That's why I have Trinity Chef cooking my Thanksgiving meal.
yeah,
And I hired him for catering because we have a fry. I want turkey, of course, but he's doing wings.
I like
We have
wings.
like
he's gonna do a
200
bunch of turkey
200.
wings.
No.
Oh.
my God. Why didn't I fucking think of that? I should have him do turkey wings next year.
No, turkey wings are too big.
But I'm saying if he fries them, that'd be fucking.
But they're so big. They're like this big.
right.
Motherfucker, this.
They're
My
so
bad.
big.
He's just goddamn stizzy. I'm like, yeah, it could happen.
1,000 wings.
1,000 wings.
All the turkey wings.
Nah, but I had him doing like 200 wings, just different flavors. Literally doing that, and then the macaroni and cheese. But then he's putting short ribs in the mac and cheese,
Yup.
and then there's yams and a bunch of dessert and shit. But besides that, that's it. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really like peach cobbler or sweet potato pie either, bro.
yeah, I love peach cobbler.
Yeah, peach cobbler's
I'm not
fine.
gonna let you just cap on peach cobbler, bro.
I
I had to
don't
like.
it. I don't like it.
Sweet potato pie is just so hit or miss.
Yeah.
I've had the weakest sweet potato pies in my
Same.
life, though. I've like striked out, but then I've like hit gold. I like Patty's pies. Come clean.
What
pies
is
are
what is
cool.
that?
Patty's pies?
Patty LaBelle.
Patty
She got
LaBelle sweet potato pies at Walmart for that
pre-made,
buck.
like banana pudding. Fucking, she got all type of shit.
For real?
How's our banana pudding?
I mean, not bread pudding.
Oh,
not
bread
banana
pudding?
Yeah,
Is it fire?
it was cool.
See, I ain't never had that
The
shit.
bread pudding. She got a
I-
few different pies.
I don't
peach
like.
cobbler.
I don't low key don't like anything from Thanksgiving.
You still saying that?
The greens might be my favorite thing. I
So,
don't know.
Reem, if you're gonna make Thanksgiving dinner for your family, what would you cook for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna be on the barbecue probably.
You gonna make some ribs?
Nah, I'll have probably like some shrimp, crab legs,
Have a
lobster
little
tail,
fish fry.
fish fry, yeah, steak. Just like a whole bunch of more like 4th of July. Just a whole bunch of good food that everybody
Yeah.
likes.
Everybody
Yeah.
likes turkey.
No, everybody
Turkey's-
doesn't like turkey.
Yeah, I like
turkey.
Turkey is hit or miss too, man. Might be
But
dry.
I've had the weakest. Hey, we were talking about this. You were roasting me because I didn't want a chicken breast yesterday.
Yeah,
And I think turkey breast is probably the worst.
it is.
Turkey breast is probably the driest.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
turkey breast is dry even if it's juicy. Even if it's a tender meat, it's
It's
gonna be
always
parts of the
dry.
turkey that's weak.
Yep.
Yeah.
That no one wants. That's the piece that goes bad.
It's just too big of a damn bird.
It's just a big ass
Yeah,
And
breast.
you're cooking it all the same in the same thing. It's like it's just too damn big.
That turkey titty trash.
big ass bird.
Big
That's
ass turkey
common.
titty.
I'm cool. I'm straight. I hate turkey titty.
Hey, I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
You hate turkey titty.
I hate that term, but
turkey
I agree with you.
Hey, but turkey thigh, that dark ass big, the drumsticks. I can't wait till Thanksgiving, bro. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, drumsticks is
But you know
cool.
what sucks?
I feel like
cool.
a fucking caveman without
Yep.
you. And I think that's what I like about him. Walking around with big ass piece of meat.
You know what sucks though is not sucks. It's a good thing
What?
because of my recent change in life. Weight loss with the surgery and all that stuff. As much as I'm talking all this shit about, I can't wait to eat, I'm literally gonna eat like a scoop of everything, probably a bite of turkey, and then I'm gonna be full like I ate like as much as I ate last year.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to do it again every 3 hours just to finish my one plate.
Yep.
Yep, this is gonna be an interesting Thanksgiving, the adjustment.
We're about to see. We're about to see what you're made
And I
of.
can't even eat everything. I'm gonna have to turkey chip is pretty good though.
You
Yeah.
drinking too?
And I'm gonna be drunk.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
That's my favorite part of Thanksgiving.
I'm playing dominoes. I'm about to whoop Reem ass in dominoes.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be great.
All right, I
Don't
got
be
a question. This is really only a Christmas and Thanksgiving thing. Y'all drink eggnog?
No.
No, actually.
Okay.
No.
Last time I drank eggnog, I was with Reem when we went to them Shawty's cribs and we got the eggnog and Hennessy like 2 years ago.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the last time I ever drank eggnog.
I just don't like the consistency of
First of
it.
all, I don't like that much dairy.
I hate dairy.
And I hate how that shit make your throat feel like you be talking. It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
thick. It's
it's
like
just-
drinking a milkshake all night.
It's just too
Hot
thick.
one.
A hot all night milkshake that gets you drunk.
Ew. That sounds disgusting.
Nah, that shit is bad, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't fuck with it.
I'm cool.
So fuck Thanksgiving food.
Yes. In conclusion,
In conclusion,
fuck
It's only
Thanksgiving
once a
food.
year. It's not that bad.
sports talk with Coach Momo.
Assistant Coach Momo, your boy.
Let's go.
Let's get it. It's a lot going on in the world of sports, man. Lakers, the best team in the NBA. We starting
Let's
out.
go!
We coming out hot, baby. Lakers.
I don't want to hear shit about these bitch ass Clipper fans either. That weak ass 5-loss record. And you don't
Yeah,
give a fuck
man.
about that 150 point win either.
Hey, don't say nothing until it gets All Star break, basically.
You're right.
Don't
I'm
jinx
sorry.
the Lakers.
I'm
All-Star
sorry.
break.
I'm sorry. We're humble. We're just happy to be playing good
There
basketball.
you go. There
And
you
I'm glad
go.
we're gelling as a team.
Yep, we look good, man. We look real good.
Hey, Dwight Howard's the happiest person in Southern California right now. I ain't seen that nigga this happy since ever.
I feel you.
He forgot all 7 of his baby mamas. He just love everybody right
He's
now.
redeeming himself, man.
He is.
I was on some like real ass like the Dwight Howard hate campaign for a cool minute.
I'm on record cussing Dwight Howard out. So
You are.
yeah,
He's back in
What's
good
up,
graces
Dwight?
with me.
don't fuck up.
Zach Levine, did y'all see what he did last night?
Hey,
Yeah.
nah, I was reading about that.
Yeah.
Man, that was probably one of the greatest plays in basketball I think I've ever seen.
Break it down. What happened?
So like, well, first of all, he scored 49 points. He was 13 for 17 from the 3-point line.
God,
So it's the
this
second
nigga shot 17 free throws in the game.
3-pointers, bro. He was
Three-pointers.
13.
3-pointers.
Yeah.
I think
He
he
made-
said free throws.
He made 13 3-pointers. He was hot and like, So they're down by 5 with 10 seconds left. They hit a 3. The Hornets don't have any timeouts. They take the ball out. They like triple team dude. Zach LaVine gets the ball. He runs around the baseline, does a fadeaway 3, cashes it. It's like 0.8 seconds left. Damn. And they won. They hit 2 threes within 5 seconds and won the game.
So Reggie Miller shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
it was
like
crazy.
Who else did that? Tracy McGrady, right?
He scored 13 in 33 seconds.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing ever.
That shit is deep.
That's the most ridiculous thing ever.
It was just a crazy
But wasn't he?
sequence.
Didn't he like get benched or something the game before
Yeah,
or get cussed out?
Him and the coach have trust issues right now.
Damn.
He was
The
like,
NBA is a soap opera,
he was like,
bro.
the
This
coaches
shit
don't
is
trust
deep.
me. So he was like, it's hard to play for somebody who doesn't trust you. And that's real. Like, you can't play your game if you know at any moment the coach is just not fucking with you. He's gonna take you out.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think yesterday I was like, man, I'm about to just
Fuck this nigga.
going crazy.
man.
I don't care what this nigga on.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Ball out, earn that shit. Ain't he the captain, though? Like, ain't he the name on the team besides the draft pick? Like, who else is... What's his name? The dude
You
from...
talking about Kobe White?
Yeah, Kobe White. Who else is on there?
Lori Marketing.
Marketing, he's nice. Wendell Carter Jr. is nice. But
His name is Wendell Carter Jr.?
Yeah.
Dang, I know he got a strong black daddy that fix cars. My daddy Wendell, that's big Wendell. I'm sorry, Wendell. I ain't roasting. You sound crazy.
You was roasting. That's a funny. Wendell's a funny name.
Wendell, how many Wendell? Ain't that the nigga from Parenthood? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Was that Big Worm's character?
Yeah, Big
My
Worm.
cousin named Wendell, man. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Shout out Wendell.
But yeah, man. Luka's been going crazy.
Man.
Youngest player to have a 40-point triple-double.
It's amazing.
Him and LeBron are the only people to do it at the age of 20.
The king.
And Luka, that nigga, man, look like he been smoking cigs since he was 10.
Probably has. He been playing professional basketball since he was like 10, damn near.
Yeah,
And
man.
my nigga got bills and kids, huh? He got hella shit. I know he do. He just looks stressed.
I don't think he has kids.
I don't think he has any kids.
Never had time.
He's just European.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
he's just
Yeah,
European.
it's dumb
But
nice.
he's been balling like his whole entire life. You just either know or you didn't know. Like anybody that's playing that high of competition from when they're that young is gonna be good unless they have like some psychological thing that happens when they get to the NBA. They're gonna be good.
Yeah, he's like all the way locked in.
He's in. He's good, baby.
College basketball. We didn't talk about that.
Oh yeah,
last
you
time.
did say you wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, man. College basketball been crazy, man.
What's been going on? I know
James Wiseman.
and no, homie on the come on, Big C. On the UNC.
Oh, Cole Anthony. Cole
Been going
Anthony is
in.
nice. He been going
That
crazy.
nigga is something else, bro.
He is. He's good.
Yeah,
Who you
man.
got coming out? Like, what's up? What we look? How's Sharif doing on UCLA?
UCLA not doing too good right now. I think he's doing all right.
Because I know he just had heart surgery last year. That's the reason he
Yeah.
couldn't go in.
The dude, they call him Big O. I forgot my man's name. He went to Chino Hills though. He goes to USC. He's looking like the truth. Like he's he's about to be like probably a top 5 pick the way he's balling right now.
So USC basketball's coming back?
Yeah,
California's paying players, right?
yeah. But
gonna
even
start.
before that, it's these 2 brothers from Temecula, the Mobley brothers.
Uh-huh.
Isaiah Mobley's there right now. Then Evan Mobley, he's the #1 player in the nation,
Damn.
and he's gonna go to USC.
Out of Temecula?
Yeah, Rancho Christian. They nice.
Damn, I never heard of them niggas.
I never heard of them in my life.
Yeah, man, they got a program over there.
So who is going #1? Are we all agreed on LaMelo?
Yep, LaMelo is going #1 pick.
I think so. I think it's gonna be
It's too nice.
Cool.
And I hope Big Var don't say shit. I
It
hope he
just-
just...
Come on, Big C. You know, as soon as the season's over, LeVar's coming out of his
As
little
soon as they
hole.
come
I
back to
never
the
lost.
as soon as they come back to the States,
Yeah.
it's going stupid.
It's gonna be a whole nother campaign.
That's why I ain't heard from him, because he been in Australia.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's waiting for his time again, bro. You know how LeVar does. I told y'all the youngest one is the best. I've been telling y'all this shit from jump.
Hey, LaMelo is going to be the face of the new Big Baller brand, the Resurgent.
No.
Nah, he's just gonna have
Where-
a big baller brand. He should just make it like boutique style, like just like small, just like You know, like some cool little troll wear.
First of all, there's nothing small about the Big Baller
You're
brand.
right, though. You
There's
can't.
nothing boutique about
It's
the
called Big Baller
brand.
He can't
Stay
do
in
it.
your lane.
He can't. Sorry,
You
Lamar.
your fashion. You do your small. I'm big baller.
I'm Big Baller, your little fashion.
Your small.
Hey, I would love to interview LeVar.
He's great.
You gotta
gotta
do
put
it for the IE.
We got to put that in the energy. I would just love to just talk about
yeah.
life and like. First thing I would love to that whole ESPN thing. I would love to hear like his opinion about that.
They just trolled him.
Speaking
That's
of
really-
that too, Stephen A.
Oh
And
yeah.
Stephen A. and Max and
Oh,
T.O.
yeah. That's
T.O.
funny.
Shout out T.O. First of all, where the fuck did they find T.O. at?
T.O.
I was tripping like he was even around. Like, why they pick him of all people? Like,
It started on Monday.
Okay, break it down, break it down,
Stephen A.
Marshall.
and Max, like I watched, like
So, well, let's a little context to it.
okay, so it all has to do with Kaepernick.
Yeah, and wearing that Kuta Kinte shirt.
So Stephen A. was going on a rant basically.
Toby. My name is Toby.
Toby.
Stephen A. was going on a rant basically because he was saying like the NFL and everyone's going out of their way for Kaepernick. And then Kaepernick pulled a fast one, and it was like a PR stunt.
Yeah.
And so Max goes the next day, and he's like, "Nah, man, like I'm looking at this contract. They wanted him to do some more shit, like." And Stephen A. was like, "Well, I've talked to the NFL, and I've talked to this person and that." He's going big on Max. And then he's like, "Look at T.O. T.O.'s texting me right now. I've been protecting this man all type of times." He's going big, bro. So T.O. like every day, like he'll be like, "T.O. still texting me." So they brought him on the show. And T.O. was like, "Hey, man, Max is more blacker than you sometimes, Stephen."
I've seen that clip.
And I said, "Oh shit!"
'Cause-
And he said, "Hold up,
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
you ain't gonna disrespect me."
certain aspects, Stephen A. has been cooning this week.
Yes.
But then what we found out is he's really hurt because he feels like he's done so much for Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Trying to get him back into the league.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, it's more so not even like, you did this to the league. Like, he's more like, you did this to me. Like, I've done so much for you, Cap. How can you not go to
Yeah.
this workout?
Shut your old black ass up. Oh well. Fuck it. It's
That's-
Cap, man.
What? No. What? But like, what is the deal with Kaepernick? Like, what's up?
In my
So-
eye, go ahead.
He basically, the NFL wanted a private workout.
I
But all 32 teams were supposed to be there.
yeah.
But what he
In
was like-
Atlanta.
in Atlanta.
And he moved it.
To a high school 2 hours away from Atlanta.
Why did he move it?
Because he wanted people to see, like, he wanted everybody to see it. So, like,
The NFL was trying not to bring cameras. It was going to be private.
Yeah,
it was
just
going to
gonna
be,
be like-
under their rules, no nothing. Like, and he had to sign a contract, wavering shit.
Okay.
And it was just like, and they gave him no prep. Like they told him like on Tuesday, Saturday, you're gonna do it. And why would you have it? Like the whole shit was fucked up because like, why would you do a workout on a Saturday, knowing a GM or whoever's really important,
Yeah.
that can watch you like a coach is not gonna show up on a Saturday to watch you work out. Workouts are like on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Usually that's like the day off. That's like when you'll do a workout. So literally they called this whole special thing. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh,
I
you
just
good,
added that
bro.
in there.
yeah, but it was just like, they did all this for him. And then he's like, no, I'm about to do it here. I want people to see me. I want to do this. And Stephen A's big issue, too, is like, you've been wanting to talk for 3 years and you didn't accept no interviews.
Yeah.
He made a point with that.
You just went on a rant, basically, calling out the niggas you want to hire you. And you just cussed them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even let anyone ask you any questions.
Yeah.
So, like, even to this day, like, it's been a week now. We still don't know what Cap is on. Like,
That's the thing with me. Like, I feel like at some point you gotta play by some rules. Like, it's the NFL. Like, it's just strange to me. Like, you still want to play in the NFL, but it's just like, I feel like he's trying to make it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to get on the team, but it's like, bro, you gotta play by some of the rules. You can't have everything your way,
like-
bro.
You're right. You're right. I mean,
So I do agree with Stephen A. like a little bit.
but it's like, I don't know.
Does he want to play?
Yes.
I don't think he wants to
don't
play.
know.
I don't think he does.
You know what though?
I just don't think
No,
he does.
no cap.
No cap
No
for
cap.
Colin.
No cap. We ain't calling. We ain't no
Colin.
Kaepernick right now. No
Yeah,
capping.
no capping.
All right. He don't give a fuck, bro. He don't want to play. He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt. And
He's
I would have
over
did
it.
the same thing. If it was like if someone fucked me over and try to embarrass me, I'm gonna literally make a mockery of your shit too. It's like an owner that been on my head for like a gig. Like, oh, you better hurry up. You better on time play this. And I go and I show up late.
Yeah.
Then when I get there, I'm like playing whatever. I'm not caring. Like, I don't really care. Just give me my check and I'm out.
Yeah.
He didn't really care about getting late. He knew this. Everyone was gonna watch. He knew it was his moment. And the NFL tried to take away that moment from him.
Yeah.
So he blew it up.
Yeah.
Because if the NFL would have let some cameras in, he would have did the workout and it'd have been fine. But I think it was the cameras and whatever extra shit.
I just wish it was like 7-on-7 football they had him playing. Like, it was no corners out there, no pressure on
I
him.
just keep seeing that one deep throw. Like,
Yeah, like,
I don't know what the fuck that
the group chat talking
Hey,
about
bro.
it. Like,
One
anyone
throw?
can throw against air.
Yeah.
Not to say like he didn't have an arm or whatever, but like his explosiveness, his running, him being elusive, his arm, like all the things that he was good at, he didn't really get even a chance to.
I don't
showcase
remember
in that
Kaepernick
workout.
doing anything remarkable in the last like season he was even playing anyway. I'm gonna be real with you.
He was
Now I'm
going
thinking
crazy his last season, low key.
about it. I don't remember it.
The season before he played bad.
yeah.
I'm talking about the season when he went bad, like when he started kneeling.
Yeah,
That's when he.
That was when he was benched.
They benched
Yeah,
him, but he was balling though.
Yeah.
Well, his bad. I don't
is.
know, man.
And he's 30 now too. He might even be older than that.
Do you think T.O. had relevance to what he was saying about Stephen A. though? Do you think he was
It was out of context, but
Yeah.
the streets? T.O.'s in the streets, by the way. He
he
said that.
is.
He's in the
Stephen A.
streets.
been saying that all week though.
Are you,
He been saying,
that's
I'm
what,
in the streets.
Stephen A's not in the
Queens.
streets, bro.
Folks from Twitter, he might be in the streets. He be in Queens
He's a,
pretty
he,
often.
hey, did you see all?
He might be.
He might be in the
Hey, did you
streets.
see all his pictures when he's dressed down? He look like a narc.
Nah, I never seen him dressed down. I've only seen him in a suit.
He got shit of him with like a FUBU jersey on or some shit.
Damn.
That's common.
Chilling with like Damon John.
That's crazy.
Looking weird.
Why you roasting Stephen A, bro?
Fucking cuz, man. It's like, golly, just be tight. You're cool. Like, why you care this much,
But
bro?
you know his thing is like going hard on every topic that he really feels passionate about. Like that's how he got his
He's the
brand.
most passionate about this
You're
because
right.
it's personal.
His
You're right.
his diction is so eloquent and he's so passionate when he talks. Like he just goes off the deep end sometimes.
I like when Max brings up black culture and black things and throws it at Stephen A. and like looks at him, and then Stephen A. can't say nothing because everything he's saying is right. I don't know how Max knows. He knows everything. Bro.
Max is
That's
great,
basically
bro.
what this has been though. Because like Stephen A. was on some like, you gotta like he's basically saying like you always gonna work for the white man. The white man's always gonna oppress you or something. So you just gotta deal with it.
Which is true.
Which is true.
But-
what Max was saying, he was like, if his whole thing is against racism, resistance, and stuff like that, why would he conform to play in their league when they're trying to give him a fucked up contract? to
Yeah.
sign that no one
Wouldn't that be
signed?
against everything that he?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which is the point.
Yeah.
And you can't. They're both right
Yeah. In some way.
in
yes.
some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did Shannon Sharp or anything say about that? I didn't even go into. Did they even comment
I
on?
low key didn't see. I didn't see that. Watch that
First
day.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was just glued. ESPN got me. They got me. I was in Disney Plus. I was giving Disney all my money this week. I was here. Oh man. Well, moving right along. My other favorite part of the show.
Oh man.
Put my theme music on for you.
Put my shit on for you, baby. Go ahead.
Best and worst with Treem Hefner.
Damn, Big C. That's that 5:00 p.m. traffic jam voice.
Yes, it is.
I like that.
No problem. Treem.
Okay. I think I wrote this one down a couple weeks ago. This one's pretty funny. I'm very curious for your answers on this one, you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So this week, you gotta hit that stizzy hard.
I know you coming with something like out of something shit. Like
I just
what?
hate that he was like scrolling through a list.
Can
and
I
was
just
like,
know before you
I like
ask?
this
Wait,
one.
wait.
Where do you write these questions? How do you come up with these? Do you
I-
just have them on deck, or do you just be
Nah,
on
I'll
the
be-
toilet like, oh, okay?
I'll
this
be
one
watching TV and I'll like think of something funny, or like I'll see something on Twitter and I'll think of something funny.
Like people ask me all the time, like, does he y'all this what y'all talk about? I'm like, bro, this nigga Reem don't tell us shit until the day of like right now. We
Yeah.
find out these questions right now. So go ahead, bro. My bad.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this a getaway, and then I'm gonna say it the proper way for Jordan to make the video.
Okay, cool.
Best and worst
Best and worst.
nigga dances made after the millennium, and best and worst black Youthful black dances.
Youth black
hip-hop dances.
Youth African American
Urban dance.
Urban dance. There you
Urban
go.
dance.
There you go.
Yes, best and worst urban dance. But that sounds racist. That sounds worse to say, nigga, actually.
Urban dance.
Hey.
It has to come after the year 2000, though.
Okay, so is Crank That in there?
Yeah, of course. Of course it is, Big C. Why wouldn't it be?
I don't want to all the way say that. Give me a...
Okay.
Can I... hold on. Let's...
All right. Is that thinking music?
I need a couple things.
Okay.
So we got Crank That. God.
Oh, I got mine.
You got yours?
Easily. I'm
Okay,
going on
well,
a rant about this
according to the
all
show,
week.
I have 15 more seconds. I'm thinking of the worst.
Big C, you're real ghetto. You shouldn't have to think this hard. You big ghetto.
Okay. The best dance,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to say, I'm sorry, there's no better ghetto dance than the wobble.
Hold on, what wobble? Are you talking about like clown dance wobble, or are you
No,
talking
I'm talking
about
about
like, the wedding
the wedding
wobble?
dance
Vic?
wobble. Because VIC, wobble, baby, wobble. Get in there. Yeah. Because it's multicultural. All races love it, but it was originated with straight niggas.
Yeah.
Because if you look at any of, he made Get Silly and Wobble. Those are only two singles by VIC. And that was actually Soulja Boy's little homie. So
This is all true.
all factual on that. Shout out that.
Yeah.
But the worst dance, I'm going to have to say is the Cry Baby.
That might have been pre-2000 though.
Nah, that was 2000 because I was in I was in middle school when I first seen the Crybaby because it was during the clown dancing era. Crybaby came out during the
I
clown dancing.
don't know what era Crybaby is, but I will accept it.
Crybaby came out and when clown dancing and crumping was at its highest. When Tommy the Clown was doing it, it was a finisher move.
So can you explain what the Crybaby
Yes,
is for
I
the
will.
people? Thank you. And can I get like a a little demonstration of it?
No different.
Okay. Had to ask.
The Crybaby is where you get on the ground. You'll do a dance like you're battling somebody, battling. Doing that, and then like the finisher move, you would like somehow get on the ground. It sounds so funny.
You get on the ground.
Get on the ground and you like hump the ground, and at the same time you hump the ground, you're banging on the ground.
Okay.
Like a bad baby. So you're humping the ground and hanging. A great example is if you watch the Way You Make Me Feel video with Michael Jackson, and you know where all the guys get like, and he's like, oh, he's dancing, and they all like fall on the ground and start humping the ground.
Yeah.
That's the Crybaby.
Okay.
Oh, then that
That's
can't
what
be
I'm saying.
2000. Fuck. Great job, Marshall. Fuck, that was a real moment. All right, then that we yeah. I'm gonna say the worst then after that. Yeah, come back to me. Go ahead.
So
That was a long wormhole for nothing. I'm just throwing that out there. That was a whole lot of nothing. Because the Crybaby, I literally gave an example of why I was wrong. Because he told me it did it. I said, no, you're wrong, bro. It did. And I gave an example and then told the example of Michael Jackson.
That's 5 minutes our listeners will never get back.
Yeah, of nothing. I apologize, listeners. As far as me, I'm fucked up right now. That wasn't about shit right now. That was a long,
Stizzy too hard.
that was a stizzy and a long weekend
Yep.
right now.
That's exactly what that
Just
was.
come back to me.
All right.
The wobble's the best dance.
okay. So my best is gonna be the Dougie.
Okay.
Like, man,
I like the Dougie.
my worst is gonna be is fucking that head sprung dance. LL Cool J try to make.
Yes, run. We be up in the
I
club.
fucking hate that
We
I
be
love. You don't
up
like
in
that
the
song?
back.
I love that song.
Hold on, do I have heads? Hold on, I
Hey,
gotta
look,
hear. I gotta
I
when you
sing
love
get some
that
free
song.
time, just look up those lyrics and tell me if
They
you still,
call me Big Ellie. That's
that
just
song
lit.
sucks.
This song go crazy.
You know Timberland wrote this hook. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yep.
My fellas up in the back.
In the club.
About to start crumping in this bitch.
This was for
nigga.
sure the worst dance of the millennium.
I can accept.
I
fully
accept
accept that
was a
being.
great one. The
Yeah.
head sprung.
I did not think of that.
I didn't either.
When I thought of this question, I did not think of headsprung at all.
really trying to come back out with a dance. Like, come on,
Go ahead,
man.
Rue.
So I have a question. Is hyphy before 2000? That was made
No,
before
that was
2000?
like 2002.
It's like 06.
Oh, no. Hyphy movement was like
2006.
6, 4, or 5.
Probably like 2004.
It was
But
2000.
when was it developed?
Mac Dre developed it.
I know, nigga, but like what year?
Nigga, I know.
Mac Dre and E40
Can we get
developed
a
it.
researcher? Like, hold
I
up.
think
I'd
it's.
like to say it's the
Hey,
2000s dance.
when did Mac Dre develop hyphy music?
I think it might be before 2000.
2002.
That's when the Thizzle dance came out. Okay.
Yeah. 2002
Okay.
was the Thizzle dance. Okay.
Okay. So
Thank
hyphy's
you.
my favorite then
Okay.
because it gets everybody involved.
Yes, hyphy dancing.
You know, it's
is-
not sexual. You know, girls get involved and everybody's just like feeling themselves. Like,
Fun as shit.
yep,
Just a good
Sun and
time.
shades. Everybody's just having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Worst.
Yeah.
The Roosevelt.
Reem, can I please not
Yes.
only get a great definition of what the Roosevelt is? Because I know what it is, but I didn't know until you told me what the Roosevelt was.
Okay, yeah, that's Fails.
Maybe an example too would be nice.
Fails. Okay, I'll give an example too. Fail's the biggest dance troll. If anybody doesn't know, Fail knows all the dances on the low. He looks
Every
them all
day.
up and he learns how to do them. So I keep up to date. When me and Fail were going to Arizona State, I always kept up to date with all like the dances.
Yeah.
But it's like I have to stand up and do
You gotta
this.
stand up. We got a camera. We can see. So people don't understand. We'll see for the people listening. He's standing up right now. And fixing his shoulders. Okay.
So typically, I think you do this like during the crank that.
Crank that, yes.
Yeah, but it's like a little side move.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
Hold on. We got
I know exactly what dance it is.
Hey! Hey! That's
I love that dance.
It's where you go up and you like flick your it's like a tick.
It's like a
Pop your
flick of the knees. Yeah,
Yeah.
pop the knees.
It's the pop of the
But I was like, who made this? However it came out, whoever made it is extremely funny. But I hate it. You guys like that?
That is comedy.
The Roosevelt is one of the worst.
I love that
affliction.
dance.
Ha.
Pop my knees.
Hey, you know
So-
this coming out. It's
So what's your worst, Big C?
my worst is the crank that Batman.
Because they copy.
I hate all the crank that. Any crank that after Soldier Boy, I hate is the worst.
That was
I
Crank
accept
that
that.
SpongeBob, crank that Lion King, crank that Spider-Man,
Forrest Gump. It was a bunch
crank
of
that
them.
Forrest Gump.
I hate
And
crank
you know what I hate? They
that
all
line.
had their own individual song. Like someone
And
went out
dance.
and did it.
Yeah,
No
they
one
did.
did the same dance in each.
Yeah, and it was different beats. Different beats, different lyrics, different songs, different subject,
Cities.
different dance.
I hate it. Yeah, so
I
that's
like
my
that one.
most hated. I had to think about it.
I like all of our most hated. That
Yeah,
was
our
probably
most hated.
that was
And I
probably
have
the
an
good
honorable
one.
mention.
Yes.
My
like it.
worst would be the Cat Daddy.
I love Cat Daddy.
Hey, Cat Daddy.
Hey.
You know I hate it? The SpongeBob.
That damn song.
I hate that song.
song. It's a
Yeah,
cool
I thought it worked.
dance. But I hate that
Chris
song.
Brown is in there killing that shit.
That's when Chris Brown was trying to recover. Chris Brown that was the dark era of
dancing
Chris
his life
Brown.
away.
That's when you can get a Chris Brown feature for like $1,500.
Oh yeah, I thought in this someone was gonna say jerking, but no, I'm surprised no one said jerking.
Jerking, I don't call it the best or worst. It just was a time.
It was just a time.
Yeah,
I
it was
feel that.
okay.
I was in high school when Jerkin came out, so it was lit.
It was that was the peak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerking was after hyphy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Right after hyphy movement.
It was after it was
like a year
it was
or
like
two.
hyphy and crumping were together.
Yes, and that was a great time.
And then jerking evolved into jerking.
Do you remember the hyphy versus Crump era?
Yes,
like,
I do.
I used to, you know how many
Crazy.
battles? I remember when I used to battle Crump, and then I stopped crumping, and I was like, I'm a hyphy now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was battling hyphy. It was great. I was like a hyphy person battling Crump, and we'll get lit, and I was jumping off of cars, twisting my ankle. It was great.
Damn, that's how hyphy you was getting, bro?
I was drunk at 17.
Off Christian Brothers?
All Christian Brothers and Black and Mild.
So you were in somebody's car taking shots at Christian Brothers, walking
Bro.
out, smoking a Black and Mild, and then getting hyphy after.
Yes.
No breath.
Nothing. Feeling good, feeling great. Just listening to this shit.
Pulling
Just
his
going
collar.
in.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just going in hard with them big ass sunglasses. And them big ass shirts like the Eminem with weed on it, like the character weed shirt.
Oh my
I had one
god.
of fucking Popeye in the Jordan pose with hella ice on.
If you listen to this at the right time, when it's drop, it's just right when it drop. Hold on, I gotta hear this drop. Sorry, this is just my moment.
This song was so lit.
Do you understand how deep this was? The Federation?
This is lit, bro.
Oh my God.
I used to be in the club going stupid.
What? This is how I twisted my ankle. I'll just jump. And I'll be lit. 300 plus pounds jumping drunk.
Jumping drunk.
Drumping.
Drumping?
That's drunk jumping.
Oh, damn.
I
Drunken.
had to trademark that.
Yeah, I got
go.
you.
There you go, Big C. I
Hello.
like that one.
I'm gonna go-
That was a good segue mess up.
It was a very good segue mess
I
up.
like that shit.
But great segue into the next topic we were going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about, just, of course, playing around with the hyphy movement and different things that affected us even in that era. But
Yeah.
all in all, I was just talking to y'all, and I was like, our topic for today that I kind of want to discuss in detail a little bit.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about music in a while, like straight music, like, or what we on.
Probably not since the most influential list.
Yes, exactly. And that was amazing, by the way. I still stand by that list.
That was funny.
It was captured so much for
I know
Alicia
something we
Keys.
forgot to talk about.
What?
The nigga that was on the list. My nigga Drake got booed at Camp Flog Gnaw.
Oh, he did.
Oh, yeah.
Even though that's old and probably by the time it comes out, but come on,
All those
y'all.
fucking Frank Ocean trolls.
Then everybody wanted Frank Ocean that bad that they booed the number one rapper in the world.
I'm going to be honest with you, Big C. At Coachella, I popped a little pill and went to see Drake. I think that was like 2015, 2016. That nigga had that shit lit. So if anybody who's booing him,
Exactly.
you're a troll.
I saw Drake at Coachella that same year, different weekend. You
Yep.
went and
Had it smacking.
he played everything cracking. I almost cried halfway through the performance, and I seen a girl make her boyfriend put on her shoulder, and she screamed, "I love you, Drake. I want to fuck you," loud. And the boyfriend was saying, "Hell fucking yeah."
I want to watch.
Say what you want. It was lit. Sorry. So with that being said, though, side note,
Yeah.
top 5 albums that have helped shape our life.
Shape, influence, us,
Shape, like.
our personality.
Yes, everything. Like,
our
you heard-
genetic makeup.
Yes, like you heard it. It doesn't necessarily be like, because I don't want to say top 5 albums of all time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we can argue that. But
Yeah.
it's particular albums that may not be the top 5 albums, but it's like you heard them and they initially changed you at some point. They pushed you to another level.
Yes.
I'll start with mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say first one is Marvin Gaye, What's Going On.
That's probably the best album ever made.
Smokey Robinson has coined that, saying that.
Mm-hmm.
And this man wrote My Girl. And he said, there will never be another better album than What's Going On by Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
And that album came at a very pivotal time in my life when I was looking for every answer, thinking I was just trippy, and that's when you were painting. You kind of, in a way, put me on the whole album and the structure of Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
I always heard songs, always liked it, but I never knew, like, damn, this nigga drops projects.
Yeah.
Like, you could start to finish. And if you know anything about this particular project, it's seamlessly connected through a bass line. And it just goes, it flows from one song to the next, to the next, to the next. There's no skips. It's a seamless flow of a vibe.
Perfect CD.
No computers.
Yeah. All instruments.
All instruments, one take, lots of cocaine and drugs.
Lots of cocaine.
Gotta accept Marvin Gaye was yoked up doing that, and it was an amazing album, though. So
Yeah.
that's the first one. Kanye West, Late Registration.
Okay.
I want to say sophomore year.
That's fresh out of the hyphy then. So you went from hyphy to woke. Just
Yeah.
like that.
In the snap of a finger.
Hyphy and crumbing to woke.
Exactly, bro. And it was just like, at that out, I always like, College Dropout was tight. Like, everyone loved
Yeah.
it. It was dope. But like, I remember I heard him say, and I was like, okay, I get it. It's tight. And then Gold Digger, I was like, okay. I guess that's your single. But
Gold
then,
Digger's lit.
It was
I was going to Norfolk State and the DJ was playing that and nigga, I was getting grinded on.
Hey,
So that
that's
song is lit.
But then, like, when I heard Diamonds, the Diamond song, they
Beautiful.
made, I was like, what the fuck? And then the remix with Hove after the whole breakup, and
Yeah.
I was like, what? And then you hear the whole album together with the Brandy,
Yeah,
the
Roses is
Roses.
crazy.
Yeah.
Roses, you might cry.
I think when I heard Addiction,
Woo.
I was like,
I'm so, yep.
Okay, this nigga Kanye's on some whole other shit.
And if you've never been addicted to anything, just listen to the song.
Yep.
And that man is now recovered doing Sunday service. So, you know, God bless that and God is real.
That's a good pick for number 4, Big C.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg, Last Meal.
Let's get to some pimping.
That album, it was 2000 or like 2001. I was in middle school. I just met Door B's. I was just finding myself. I wasn't even talking to, I was talking to girls.
Door B's comes up every episode.
Yeah, it does. I was talking to girls, but I was like a little fat kid on the block. Like I didn't have no like swag together. Like I was still getting offended if you made fun of me. I would like cry and go home, like shit like that. I grew up with a house full of women. I didn't really know how to like it. So literally from getting roasted, like chilling with Door B's, getting roasted, learning how to get jokes and bag back and doing that shit, talking to girls. And then this album was like, wait a minute, this is how you get cool.
Yeah.
This nigga is tight. It was like the first person I like heard. I was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker got it.
Had you smoked weed up to that point?
No.
But after you heard that album, you knew you were gonna start smoking.
Yes. I hate to give that to Uncle Snoop, but I like to give it to Uncle Snoop too because
gotta give it up, bro.
I could have got influenced by another nigga. Could have got crazy, but that I heard that album, I was like, wait a minute, this is cool. This is what being tight is about, and it was the intro, just from the intro, that boom, 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 that Snoop, 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 Snoop. I was like, what the fuck? I felt like I was in the Cadillac.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Dre, it was just Laylo was on there.
I think Snoop too. He's like one of the main artists who we've seen. Like I do not want to use the term falling off, but he had like a little rough patch in his career.
Yeah.
And then completely reinvented himself and
Yes.
got bigger than how he was when he came out.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time we ever like kind of seen that.
He's the first rapper to drop a Christian album too. That was actually good.
Yes.
And it won at Stella.
Yes.
Go ahead, my bad, Marshall. What were you saying?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh, it's cool, my bad.
It wasn't that crazy.
Oh, but yeah, nah. So Snoop Dogg, Last Meal, just that particular album because it came out in that time of my life, and that's when it was like S and double O. That song, like it was just too cool. Like I didn't know what to do. I was used to roll up paper in the bathroom and just light it on fire and damn near smoke up a whole. Just smell like barbecue in the bathroom and shit. And I used to try to inhale, just see smoke come out of my mouth because I just wanted to look cool.
Like Snoop.
Yeah. So there it is.
Uncle
and then
Snoop, man, you're just too cool, bro.
it was too deep. John Coltrane, Love Supreme.
Okay. So that's what, number 2?
This is number 4. It's not in order. It's just 5 albums.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't put them in order because it's just different times.
I feel you.
It's too deep. Maybe you got to order. I don't know. I don't.
No, I don't either.
Okay. John Coltrane, Love Supreme. When I was going through my spiritual awakening in my life, parties, drunk, drugs, all that shit, like craziness, I used to always have a nucleus that I came to. Like, if everything was bad, everything was wrong, I knew I can listen to this album, and it brought me back to like my dad and like that time where things made sense. Because my dad used to play this album a lot, and I never understood why he loved this particular album. Because I hated it because it had such a long ass intro. It was no words. I never understood it. It was kind of scattered all over the place. It never had a vibe, but I didn't get it. My dad loved it. He stood by it. So even nights where I was like hella gone, like fucked up, I would listen to it and I'll be like, damn. And I'll just feel bad. And I'll be like, damn, I need to get my shit together. Like, damn, I'm fucking up.
That's powerful music.
Like, damn, just through music. And if you know anything about this story with John Coltrane with this album, he was an addict at the time. And he cleaned up himself. And he went into basically remission. Just basically like, I'm cleaning up, I'm done with this. Like, I just want to give my life to God, basically, and I know why I'm here. It's to serve God.
Yeah.
And so he literally went up into his attic for like weeks. Didn't even talk to his family, didn't talk to his kids, and arranged the whole album. And then just hired musicians to play it.
Fucking crazy.
And then his album was an ode to the love of God. That's why it's Love Supreme. So if you listen to it, it sounds like a conversation. And then once you get deep into it and so trust me, that just helped me with that. So that particular helped me with my recovery.
How old were you at this point?
This is recently.
Okay.
This is probably in the last, that really affected me, probably in the last 4 years. So like when it really like got a part of my repertoire, like I would never not have this album for the rest of my life.
When's the first time you heard it?
Oh, I was like 3 or 4.
Okay. First memories of music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like John Coltrane, Herbie, Duke, all of them. Like that's when I first heard it. So lastly, Marvin Gaye, I Want You. So I have 2 Marvin Gaye albums.
Ooh.
Marvin Gaye, I Want You. And for obvious reasons, I believe this is the ultimate love that I desire to have.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to feel what that nigga felt through track 1 through 9.
It's a dangerous love.
It's a dangerous love. And if you know anything about that nigga's story, this nigga had a full relationship while being married and then made a whole album about being married to a side chick who was this album, who was a younger girl, and he was like 30. It was, some kind of weird 70s shit. So yeah. Yeah, it was lit.
Well, she was like, what, like 17? He was like 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
I want to give him a year or two. I just want to. I don't know. I'm like, I hope.
She wasn't of age.
She wasn't of age to be in the studio with Marvin Gaye and all that cocaine, okay?
No.
She needed to take her ass home. But she inspired one of the greatest love albums of all time.
That is fucking exactly what it is. And that's crazy to me how, like, music could do that, man.
It can.
Like, literally, like, you know, he was creeping outside of his marriage, but he made probably one of the best albums of all time about a girl that he was truly in love with. So you can't knock the man.
You can't. So I hope I don't have to take those circumstances to feel that love.
I hope not neither, Big C.
But
I hope not neither.
But those particular albums, just for simple reasons, have helped shape Big Cali, I would say.
Okay.
In my eyes. So that's my 5. Who want to go next? You want to go next, Rick?
So I'll go next.
All right.
So I also have the Love Supreme on there.
I knew you did.
Yeah, man, that shit's just crazy. Like, even from that first horn when it comes in, it's just like, it's powerful ass music. Like,
It is.
I used to listen to it and get anxiety. Like, when I first tried to listen to jazz, like, I would listen to it, like, this shit's giving me anxiety. Like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Then one day, like, I really listened to it and I just like, whoa, like, this is probably the most soothing album I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
So to go from something just like, I was making me so anxious to like, when I really understood, I was like, okay. Like,
Would you say even like it gave you like a measurement of knowing like, damn, now I know my musical ear is getting better because the more I understand this, the more I know it's deeper. Because at one point it didn't make sense.
When I first listened to it, I was just like, I wanted to get into jazz, and I was just like trying to listen to jazz while doing homework. And it doesn't work at first. Like, it's just too much. Like, I was like, oh my God. So like, I was at work one day. I used to work on the bass. I used to just clean. So I would be walking around with my headphones in all day. And like, just listen to that when I had a full just hour of just nothing to do but listen to music. It was like, whoa.
Damn.
This shit is something else.
What
Like,
age was that?
I might have been like 20 when I first listened to it.
Okay.
And then
Like ever in your life, you were 20?
yeah, like when I first just heard it, like, oh, okay,
Okay.
this is hard, like that I know of at least. And then like afterwards, I was like probably like 21. It might have took me like a year to really get in and like lock in the jazz.
Okay.
And I was just working, bro, and like just hearing this, I was like,
Damn.
okay, like this is cool, like just crazy, man.
You just completely connected to it after you heard
like,
that?
it was wild.
That's the most beautiful thing about music when that happens out the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, like.
But it's funny because we both have a similar thing. When we first heard this track, we knew it was like, I don't know, man. Like, it's a little like, I don't know. Like, I was just too young. My ear wasn't ready for how abundant this was.
Yeah.
Because if you, even like Carlos Santana, Eric Clapton, different, even John Lennon, like people listen to this. This is their oracle. Like Love Supreme to many musicians. You can go to any musicians around the world, they're gonna be like, yeah, this is the album like I go to. So yeah, my bad. It's crazy that
bro,
you
I'm
said
just
that.
listening to this right now.
Big C just.
Bro, I was listening to this in the background,
man,
locked
just
in,
don't get it.
like really locked in listening to this.
The listeners don't get it, man. It's just
My
crazy.
second favorite album is also a jazz. Well, not my second favorite, but the second on my list is "Kind of Blue" by Miles Davis.
Okay.
Cause like John Coltrane's even playing on that, and it's crazy. Like
In the background.
Bill Evans like killed it on it. Like, it's just a crazy like the band he had for that album. And to think that all of them came together to make something so beautiful is like, damn. Like, and it's short too. It's only like 5 songs, real quick.
Flamingo sketches on that album is it just like
Kind of Blue, like, man, it's just a good ass album.
Sorry, it's just like you gotta realize these are the oracles.
Like-
and I hope people hear this is like how I feel about music. I love music more than I love anything.
Yeah.
Like anything. I can't think of one thing I love more than music, so that's why it's like
I
crazy.
think the crazy thing about both of those albums, though, is if you listen to jazz before that, like it
Yeah.
was big band, then it was like bebop, and then like
That's the cool era.
to think it came to this, and it's like, whoa, like,
He changed it, and that literally birthed Blue Note Records and all the other jazz musicians that came from it after that. Like the whole cool jazz vibe came from Miles and all them guys. And they're all wavy. Trippy Nation.
Real Trippy Nation.
The first Trippy Nation was them jazz players. Look it up.
Wildin', man.
Go ahead.
Another one is Pilot Talk by Currency.
Let's go.
That's my nigga, man. I fucking love Spitta.
Yes.
Shout out Spitta, Jet Life.
I remember, like, I was already a fan of him just through, like, I liked him when I first heard, like, Where the Cash At. Just seeing him on television, I was like, this nigga's hard. Like,
He was on Where the Cash
fly-ass
At.
Crooks and Castle jacket with all the chains on it.
Yeah,
He had
man.
Lil Wayne. I was like, this nigga's hard. Like, and just MySpace. Just the whole Fly Society era and all that. Like,
What I really like about Spitta the most is he really got through every single era.
He did.
And he managed to maintain his real nigga like
Yeah.
credibility throughout
even
everything.
like when he was part of the fight, he was in that group with on No Limit. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
My nigga was on No Limit and Cash Money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he had his own shit in New Orleans. You can't tell Currency shit.
You can't.
like just hearing Pilot Talk. That's when I first started smoking too. So it was just like made it that much more elite. Like it's just
Wasn't Pilot Talk the one where he had that Sade? Come on, it was like a Sade sound. Go ahead, keep going. I'm thinking about it.
Pilot Talk, man. Like just hearing that, just finally started smoking and realizing like, damn, he really has a lifestyle. Like it's his lifestyle music. He really lives what he raps about. And like at that time, like it was a lot of fly shit out, but like nothing was like that. And Kush and OJ were like,
Is this on
too
Pilot
crazy.
Talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when I first heard Currency. It's crazy. It's like one of the first Currency songs I ever heard.
Yeah, bro, this album is wild. And this was his first album, too. So, like, to come out the gate like this was like, okay, this nigga's hard. Like,
He is. Different nigga.
Another one is Find It Forever by Common. That's my nigga, man. Common's my nigga, too. And that's, like, when I first kind of got, like, I was in either the 8th grade or my freshman year when that came out.
Yeah.
So that's, like, when I first really started, like, and the internet was popping at that time. Like, it was, like, all type of shit to where I was just able to find music.
Wasn't that one of the first albums where he started working with Kanye, like heavy?
Yeah, and then he was working with Kanye on B. So by the time
So Find It Forever was after B.
Yeah,
Find It Forever was the one that won all the awards though.
I think so, because that has like some of Dilla's last few beats. You got a lot of Kanye on there. It's No ID. Like that was like one of my first like hip hop albums I listened to on my own. Like just I like this. Like watching music videos and shit. Like okay, this is hard. Like,
Damn, my nigga Common.
Common, man. Yeah. Like,
I hate Common's talking voice to this day. I'm just coming all the way clean.
I just want to let you know.
I just want to let you know it's Microsoft, Surface, tablets. It's crazy. Sorry.
nah, you good.
Go ahead.
And then, my last one is it's by this artist named King Cruel. And it's 6 Feet Beneath the Moon. And then that shit's just like it's just crazy. Like
What kind of album is this? Like rap?
no, it's some alternative type shit. But like he was so young when he came out with it, and he has one of the most powerful voices I've ever heard. Like
Damn.
and like it was just a sad ass British kid, bro, just making some relatable music at the time. Like
King Cruel is lit.
and it's just like that album is
Have
so
you heard
good.
King Crow?
Yeah.
And like just I remember hearing that, I was like, man, like I really feel this nigga right now. Like it was just crazy. Like this
You feel like you was going through the same thing as him?
yeah, at that time, like not like it was just wild. Like really just listening to that,
Yeah.
then just being like, I don't even know how to describe it. You gotta listen to it. Like
It's
it's just
tight how music. I think only music and like art is one of the few things that give you them unspoken
like-
things. You just don't.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a connection.
It's just like those things. Like
It's a connection that is unexplainable.
and
Yes.
it's like 8 years later, and it still like sounds the same way it did when it first came out. Like it's a very timeless album. Like
Wow.
it aged really good.
That's what's
So
up.
that's I would say that's my fifth.
Okay. What about
Damn,
you, Trey?
so now niggas is just at this table. Niggas is acting like they don't got ghetto sides, huh? So I'm gonna be the ghetto one today. So number 5, I'm gonna say Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say no. Lupe was gonna. It was a strong Lupe. I just couldn't throw another one on.
I had that on my honorable mention.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lupe was on my honorable mention too.
That was when it came out when I went to Norfolk State, and I just remember his verse from Test the Sky with Kanye. And I walked into Best Buy and I was like, I'll buy it. And I remember playing it going back home for Thanksgiving break, I think, on the plane, and I was just like, "Wow, this is fucking crazy."
Yeah,
this is one of the
just
craziest.
bought it on a whim.
Like, just on the whim, just off of the strength that I knew he had bars.
And you didn't even hear Kick Push yet?
Oh yeah, I heard Kick Push.
Okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't because of that song.
I'm about to say that sold it on that album.
No. He was just talking about so much real shit.
Yeah.
That like I felt like in that particular way, talking to someone who is, a young man like coming into himself, no one had ever explained it like that.
Right.
About the world, how the government is, how
American terrorists.
Yes. How everybody has problems no matter how rich or poor you are. Yep.
Daydream. Damn, that album was perfect.
He was
Slaps.
rapping about some fly shit on there.
He was. Some shit that no one else was on. Maybe like him, Pharrell, and Kanye were the only ones on that shit.
First rapper I ever heard rap about a Go-Yard bag.
I was gonna say, in my Go-Yard chuck. And when he walking like
Yep. He was.
I didn't know what Go-Yard was.
Yeah, man. It's a swagged out brand.
I was like, Go-Yard.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Nigga, that ain't Burberry.
Straight up. But yeah, that's definite. It just has to be on there. It shaped me as a man for sure.
Would you say so you were at Norfolk State and you heard that? Would you say you really were like, all right, I need to just start getting some more shit. It's some more different shit out there.
I just need to start thinking about life differently.
Right.
Because I had thought about it. This is the first time that I wasn't under my parents' roof.
Right.
And I could kind of think for myself and be like, man, maybe they're not right about some shit. this maybe everything can't be in a plan like how they think it is. How parents are that grew up in a different area.
Yeah.
You go to school and then you get a good job. It's like not everything really works like that.
It might be
Our
an option
age.
C.
Yes.
It might be an option C.
That's exactly what it is. So I feel like I started thinking for myself when I heard that.
Respect.
Number 4, I'm gonna say Gucci Mane Writings on the Wall.
I like that.
That was when I first started smoking weed. I was riding around with my nigga Jers.
Shout out Jers B, Big
Yeah,
Soho.
shout out my nigga Big Soho. And we were listening and I just remember being so high and like, man, this nigga is so swagged out, bro.
Hey, so many people gonna be so happy you said that.
Yeah.
Right now. They're like, yeah, nigga, hold on, when they talk about that jazz shit.
And the first time I heard, fuck, what is it called? It's my favorite song of all time.
I'm a dog.
No, nah, come on, man. First Day Out.
Oh, okay.
The first time I heard that, I was just like, oh my God.
Gotta get First Day Out.
I'm starting off my day with a blunt of perp.
Hey.
No pancake, just a cup of syrup.
Right.
Hey. Oh my God. This immediately just makes my heart happy. As soon as that beat dropped.
Where were you at when you first heard this song?
I was inside a Magnum on 22s, smoking a Swisher Sweet.
Were you in Virginia?
Nah, I was out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were smoking a Swisher Sweet Amid?
Nah, it was some loud.
It was a lot.
It was some loud. Yeah, me and Jerry was smoking loud, baby.
Great Swisher?
No, in the regular. This CD was just like, I feel like Gucci Mane came into his own in this CD.
He did.
Because he was always swagged out and always had bars, whether you recognize it or not. But this CD really I feel like turned to...
You couldn't deny it.
You couldn't.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Blunt of perp, swag. No pancake, just a cup of... Hey.
Baking soda pot in a silver sport.
Hey.
You already know it's time to go to work.
Sorry. All right, sorry. We'll be here wrap this whole thing. That's
I'll wrap this whole motherfucking CD. Man, Gucci Mane Writings. I feel like as a young entrepreneur, being tatted, being like carefree, being a part of Trippy Nation, liking to do drugs, like Gucci Mane like really propelled me to that level of like not giving a fuck.
Right.
But in a good way.
Right.
Because Gucci Mane was definitely a criminal in the felony.
Yeah, was fucking
I wasn't
crazy.
trying to be on any of that, but like
Pushing bitches out on the freeway.
Yeah, man, Gucci Mane, you was wilding, bro. But he gave me that I feel like that sense of like confidence.
We're gonna drop a bomb on Gucci, man.
Yep.
We fuck with Gucci.
Yep, we do. He gave me that confidence as a young man coming into myself, much like Lupe, but just from a more ghetto spectrum. Should I
like
say?
that.
Yeah,
I like that. From a ghetto spectrum.
the ghetto, the other side, the ghetto
Other side of the ghetto.
Number 3.
You from that French part of Compton?
I knew you had one more before I went to it. I knew you had one more, bro. Number 3 is Mac Dre, The Game Is Thick, Part 2.
Woo!
Yeah, man.
I need a full explanation on this.
I went
Why
to,
that album?
I went to, my sister was working in the Bay and I was like in high school. And I went, she took me to like this little event and it was like weird because I had never like see the dances. They was like turfing.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what it was, you know what I'm saying? But they, and they was like, just the way that everybody was like together, a part of the same shit.
Yeah.
Like the music, I was just like, my head was fucked up.
Right.
And I remember Feo, he had went to TJ with his older brother, and they went to this club, and he was like, Reem, they was at the club doing this dance. They was all grabbing their collars. And, and I was like, I think I was seeing the same shit. I was in the Bay though. And he was like, yes, this dude Mac Dre, and we started downloading hella music.
Yeah.
So I went to my dad's house. He lived in Phoenix at the time, and my uncle came out there, and he was like, you could get any CD you want. I think we were at Sam Goody. And I just seen that one. And he had like it's like 8 different Mac Dre's, and they had like one had like a Burberry briefcase, one had like a suit on, and I was like, I have to get this. I don't know why, but I just have to get this album. And I listened to it, and I was like, the game that he was dropping on that shit was just too crazy.
What songs was on that album?
Cal Bear, Don't Hate the Player. It's like it's sleepers on that one. It's not like Thizzle Dance or like.
It's not that. That's not my job.
No, that's on Genie and the Lamp.
Got you.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot of Mac Dre in my. Yeah.
You know
But this
Mac
one is
Dre.
personal because it was my first like delving into hyphy, and I kind of knew about hyphy before it, like maybe like 3 years before it hit.
Yeah.
So when it hit, like I was already like up to date with like all the music.
You want to know a very rare fact?
What? I know this is about to be real rare.
Shout out my boy Dorbeez.
Yes. Shout out John.
I was in middle school, and his brother went up to the Bay and came back. It had 3 songs on a mixtape. It had Too Short, Gangsters and Strippers. It had Mac Dre, Get Stupid.
That's not middle school. Gangsters and Strippers is not middle school.
It had middle school. Yeah, it was like middle, like 8th grade. No, not Gangsters and Strippers. So sorry.
Gangsters Strippers like
Had
07.
Had Mac Dre for sure. Get Stupid. It had Mac Dre Thizzle Dance on there. Had another Too Short song. I want to say Wolfpack, but I don't remember. It was one of them songs.
One of them bass songs.
Yeah, one of them songs. But anyway, the most important though, I heard Get Stupid for the first time. And he was like, we gonna get it lottie like it's Mardi Gras. Get Stupid. And I heard it. I was like, this is the hardest song. We're throwing, and me and Dorbeez was throwing our first party in middle school.
Yeah.
So we played it at our party, and everybody was just dancing when no one knew what to do. So Dorbeez thought he invented a new dance. So he was going around doing the hyphy dances, and we thought he was inventing the dances. So he was going around telling niggas like he did. We're like, oh, okay, you doing your dance.
This nigga's inventing
And
shit.
then YouTube started coming out, and then we seen videos of the Bay finally. We're like,
Yeah.
nigga, this and then yeah, he was all fraud, all cap.
You found out he was all cap?
All cap, but I literally got put on through hyphy music through Dorbeez though. Can't lie. I have to give him that.
Go ahead, Dorbeez. You put Big C on a lot of shit.
I didn't know. Fuck you. Shut up. No. He put me on a few vital, important things in my life.
The Game is Thick Part 2 is just like I feel like he was so polished at this point because he already had like a lot of his hits. So you know, Mac Dre was like a pimp.
Yes.
He did drugs
And thief.
The
romper crew.
His swag was so I think he's the most swagged out rapper ever.
Yes, there's no
like
more
his confidence
swag.
in his swag was just like too crazy.
Between Snoop Dogg and Mac Dre,
I agree.
The swag level was like on some and E40.
E40 doesn't have that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
He do. He's got swag, but not Snoop.
I'm a big nigga. I'm never not giving 40 water. 40 water got it.
He's the most swagged out big nigga.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Him and Rose.
Yes. Bro, come on.
Go ahead,
bro.
40 water.
Got
Yeah.
swag.
I give you that.
Rose do got swag.
He put a lot of people on lemon pepper wings.
He did. This is facts.
I can't even do it right now. Just go.
It's facts. So number 2.
Yes.
Man, this is like I can't believe no one said this one because this is a pivotal album and like me wanting to be that nigga and wanting to flex and wanting to live a lavish
what you're gonna
lifestyle.
say.
Puff Daddy and the Family, No Way Out, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That was the first CD I ever bought in my life, 4th grade, and the songs on
Puff
that.
Daddy, No Way Out.
Puff Daddy and the Family,
In
No Way Out.
4th grade.
Yes. Parental advisory.
This is fresh. This is deep.
Yeah, man. This is the first CD I ever bought in my life. And I remember just listening to it and just like the pictures that Diddy was painting of the swag.
What songs is on there?
Been around the world.
Been around the world. Can't nobody hold me down.
More money,
All
more
about
problems.
No, that's on Biggie CD.
No, there's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, All About the Benjamins.
All About the Benjamins.
Sorry,
Yep.
thank you.
Okay, yeah.
All the slaps.
This fly. It's a fly
Yeah,
album.
it was just like too
Mama
much
see,
swag.
the Mama been a kid.
Yep.
I wanna be a vibration. Can't you see? That's my shit.
Victory.
Wow, Victor. Hey,
Yep.
didn't he have Tom? He had the guitarist on there. Come on, Big C from Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Can't
Yep.
think of it right now. Brain fart. Too much dizzy.
It was just too. It was Diddy. The way the pictures that Diddy was painting in that CD was just too crazy, and the visuals. You remember those visuals? The niggas on speedboats and fucking jumping out of helicopters.
Flexing.
Million. He had a video, a 12-minute video that had every feature. He had Quincy Jones, Jennifer Lopez, he had Busta Rhymes, he had Wyclef playing a villain.
Yeah. He did.
These niggas was flying out of. Hold on, I gotta pick the desert.
Yeah.
These niggas in the desert with white
Video was
cowboy
crazy.
boots
Yep.
and white trench coats flying with doves coming out there.
Dancing.
dancing in the sand.
Like, bro, like I'd never seen no shit like that, bro. I'm in the 4th grade. Like, what the fuck?
It was so
What type
deep.
of shit is this?
It was so great.
It just fucked my head up. From that point on, I was like, I gotta flex, bro.
Yeah.
Did he set that up?
He set up the flex.
He set up that in my
I
mind,
respect
bro.
that.
And then number 1, I have to say Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. That's probably my earliest memory of music ever. My dad used to drop me off at my grandma's house from Moreno Valley.
Yeah.
And I just remember being in the backseat, like sleep, like hearing that album. And as I got older,
Yeah.
still playing it over and over. Never skip.
Never.
Never. And
was
it's
just
just like, it's something about it that just soothes me.
Right.
You know, like I don't know what it is about the album. It's just I don't think there's another perfect piece of music besides that
You know what?
ever made.
It wasn't until I got the vinyl of What's Going On where I understood the full body of how dope that album is. Because
Yeah.
if you listen to it on vinyl, that's the reason why I love vinyl records to begin with, because it's like you step in a time capsule. Because you listen to it how they listen to it. They didn't have digital where it could just go. They had to get up and flip it and make sure it was right on course and everything.
Yeah.
So, but if you listen to it, the first part of the album that's on the side A is all them songs right into he gets to like holy, like where it slows down. And then if you flip it, that's where it starts off and it's slower, and then it goes into more of the churchy, earthy, mercy, autumn song. But then it stops. All the it just goes, and then the way it's broken down is just perfect.
Yeah.
And you could just tell it's two different parts of an album. But if you listen to it on a digital copy, it just sounds continuous.
Yes.
And that's when I was like, this nigga Marvin thought of everything.
I don't think there's a better album than that ever made.
There isn't.
You know what I'm very surprised about, Big C, with you? In your list?
What's up?
There's no Michael Jackson on
I knew
there.
you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. And you know why?
Why?
Because I want to say Thriller is one that shaped my life. But I can't take any of the other albums out.
I feel you.
I think it got me to understand music, but all these gave me music.
Yeah.
Like, Michael Jackson was like the door. Like, okay, you want to, here's some tight shit. He's the best, but Thriller is the greatest pop album of all times. Forever. There'll never be nothing.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones at his peak,
Yeah.
and he was 60,
Yep.
teaching young Mike, who was solo, coming off of one album that was good, but it was good. It was off the wall, but
I love
no.
Off the Wall.
Off the Walls is funky. It's a
Off the Walls
disco.
lit.
Yeah.
But Thriller, he was, I'm in my bag. Like, I'm about to do this shit. Mike, I'm sick of this shit. They still trying to put me with my brothers and do shows. Like, I'm Mike. I'm me. Like, stop trying to put me with these niggas. I will outdance them and outsing them. I've been doing this since I was 10.
It's true.
And
he
then,
did that.
And then he did the Moonwalk Motown 25 and ain't looked back since. The check went up.
He did. The bag went up
The bag went up.
directly after that moonwalk.
It was like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Every walk, it just went up. Every walk. So I respect. That's my honorable mention. So
Okay.
Thrillers are my honor. I don't know if you're done. My fault. I didn't want to cut you out. I had two
That
honorable
was
mentions.
my last of the 5.
My honorable mentions: Thriller
Okay.
and Love Below. Outcast, Love Below.
Okay.
Like
that.
Love Below. That I want to say Speaker Box, but
Why'd you drop a bomb?
Because like I had to pace myself because I really respect Speaker Box, but Love Below was just something I've never heard before.
Okay.
Speaker Box was a good ass hip hop album that I've heard before though.
I have an Outkast on my honorable mention.
Who's your honorable mention?
Aquemini.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
You put me on that album, no cap.
Yeah,
no
that
cap. You put me
album
on
was
that.
crazy. I went to Europe for my first time when I was like in 9th grade, and my sister's boyfriend at the time, he was like, when we was riding around, he was playing that, and I was like, my mind was just fucked up listening to it because I grew up on Outkast, but like I'd never heard that CD.
Yeah.
And I could just kind of like, you know how some shit just like slipped through. Like I remember AT Aliens, and then what's the shit with Bombs Over Baghdad? Stankonia.
Yeah.
But like that middle ground, I like never heard that.
Exactly.
And then went back and heard that. I was like, whoa.
Exactly.
These niggas is on some other shit.
Man.
Aquemini is crazy.
Another honorable mention of mine is Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. Enter the 36 Chambers.
It's very hip hop of you.
Now I'm gonna be real. Why? I just discovered how great that album was this year.
It's crazy.
Okay, as a DJ, I know a nigga. But what the fuck? That ain't hip hop. Where's the Ghostface and Ray Kwon? Like, I get it. All right, I know. But from watching the Hulu show and then watching the Showtime documentary, I felt like I gained a personal one-way relationship with all of them. Like I knew them more personally. I was like, I get it now. I never understood it. It just seemed like a bunch of niggas that rap really good together, and that was it. They're all great, but I don't get
Ghostface,
it.
my nigga. I fuck with Ghostface.
Yeah, but I understand why Ghostface is the way he is from watching the show. I understand why he has his flow. I understand ODB's part in the group. I understand everyone's role. And then when listening to it, with how RZA put them all together, it's perfect. It's literally a perfect hip hop album. Like even if you're not hip hop, you can listen to it and it's like, these niggas was on some shit. They were trying to like take, and they're all young, all not on.
It's a great CD.
Like, and you told me you own that album.
Yeah,
like,
I've been listening to that since 6 years old. My sister's 8 years older than me, so anything she was listening to, I was listening to. So I've been on Wu-Tang since I can remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then last honorable mention is Carlos Santana, Supernatural.
How many honorable mentions did you have? 12?
I'm a DJ. Sorry.
Name 20 albums.
Frank can listen to 5, but I'm gonna have a listen to 30.
Carlos Santana, Supernatural. Just one of the greatest comeback albums of all times. He was 40. Or no, he was like 50 or 60.
Did you say Carl Santana?
Carlos Santana.
Okay, I thought you said Carl.
Carl Santana.
Sorry.
His brother. Yeah, man. So that's it. I'm done.
I'm done. Okay,
Any honorable mentions for
25,
you?
25.
Any other honorable mentions, Ring?
Yeah, I have a whole bunch on here.
We can knock them in real quick.
The Best of Sade. Can that count? Come on, man.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about what he said before.
Yeah.
It counts.
Just name any playlist that you like.
all right. Best of Sade. You're right. Because I do love that 2-disc album. That particular.
All slaps.
All slaps.
Yep. Kanye West Late Registration. My man. What else do I have on here? Wiz Khalifa, Prince of the City 2.
Ooh.
I was gonna say Wiz Khalifa Cushion Orange Juice, but I didn't want to get roasted because I said one more honorable mention. I forgot. Wiz Khalifa Cushion Orange Juice 2 made me go from smoking like a little eighth every now and then to now I'm like, okay, I need a zip a day.
For sure.
Fuck it. I'm sick of this bullshit.
My honorable
Niggas is out here blowing gas.
That was my junior year when that came out, bro. That shit was so lit.
Cushion Orange Juice?
That was
Orange
huge
Juice.
then.
Yeah, man.
All right.
High school, Wiz, I can't imagine that.
It was too much.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
I have a question. The morning it came out, or the night it came out, what did you do for your launch? I want everyone's launch of Cushion. I know what I did.
Okay.
What did you do when Cushion Orange Juice dropped?
Man, I remember just listening to it on that piff, and then once I heard "Get Up, Bitch," I lost my mind. And I listened to that like 20 times.
Damn.
I was just running around my house screaming "Get Up, Bitch!" Like it was too late.
I love 20 times. Whenever you listen to something that many times back to back.
When I listened to Cushion Orange Juice for the first time, I was in Clark, sophomore or freshman year, I don't remember, one of them two. And literally, everybody in the campus knew it was going down. The trap was booming. Everyone knew it was coming. And Wiz was like God at this time. Like they knew he was like, oh, he's dropping something. So if you sold weed, you made the most money you made that weekend. Everybody was buying. Even if you didn't smoke, it was like $4.20.
Yeah.
And then it dropped, and then the internet crashed. So only like 10 people had it because it just fucked up. Our whole internet fucked up to get it.
Yeah.
So then we all huddled up in each other's rooms, and it was just like the biggest hot box in Atlanta, Georgia, in dorms that were illegal. We could have all got thrown out of college. But we were all smoking. We were like, fuck it. And we all sat there. And you would think like everybody was like, man, there's about to be hella females in there. We about to be smashing. It's about to be tight. We all had all these plans, right? 3 blunts in. By the time it got to up, niggas is laid out. Laid out, hugged up, chilling.
Cushed out.
Cushed out.
Damn.
And I was just like, this nigga's great. And then the last was where he spits. One of my favorite Wiz songs on Cushion Orange Juice.
Spits.
Where he spits like his hardest bars to me. With the bass guitar on there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, off your mattress, fool.
Yeah.
I don't know the bars of that.
Come on, pull it up right now. Pull up Cushion Orange Juice.
Keep thinking
I know I'm looking at the playlist. I just can't
think.
think.
I think it's track 17.
The outro.
No. Let me see.
It's not the song with Spit.
Ain't worry about another nigga. Why I'm getting my homie? I ain't
Good
got
Dank.
the time.
It's called Good Dank.
Yep.
Thank you. I just had to
Face in
see
the
it.
clouds, my.
That song,
Yeah,
when I
that song's
heard that,
hard.
I almost shedded a tear.
Never Been was
You
crazy.
don't want to see me fly. You put your arms out and just feel it.
It was wild. I just remember the next day at school, like everybody pulling up, slapping it, everyone just talking about it in class. Like it was crazy. Like
That's wild.
Man.
I was at my house, and it was such a good feeling to know that
It's the
like
mansion, too.
yeah, we had the mansion. I remember downloading it in the morning. We had so much weed at the house because it was we were like a part of from Wiz got dropped from his label,
Yeah.
Flight School. What was the CD after that? Burn After Rolling.
Burn After Rolling, yeah.
What's the first album, like impromptu album?
Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal.
And
And
Cushion
then,
Orange.
and then like that time after, because it's interesting to see like the growth
Yeah.
of an artist, like the shows and everything like that. And then when he dropped that, I was just like, fuck, bro.
You could do anything.
This shit is all slaps.
All slaps.
That's what you call capitalizing when you're your most on.
Yeah.
yeah, for
It's,
sure.
it's maximum capitalization.
It was beautiful. And I just he made everyone like who betted on him like happy.
Yeah.
Cause it was like if at that before that, like it was Wiz Khalifa fans, and then it was like people who kind of knew of Wiz Khalifa fans.
Yeah.
And like people knew, but it was like, you guys are just a bunch of stoners. Like only
Yeah.
stoner.
Yeah.
Cushion Orange Juice, niggas who wasn't even smoking weed loved Cushion Orange Juice.
Yep. It's
Everybody
true.
had like that.
It's true, man.
So with that being said, the 10-year anniversary is coming up.
yeah, man.
And you guys got that collab coming together.
Yeah, man. We're just curating everything so everything just looks A1. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
looking. You know, I'm a man of high class and high taste. So you know, we've already done a lot of shaping. What I feel like, as far as like clothing wise, like pushing a brand behind the artist.
Yeah.
I feel like we have like a big part in that. Like with Wiz.
You do.
Before Kanye was doing it, before
You do.
Drake was doing it, like we showed people like you're not supposed to have your name on your shirt. People don't want to wear that. They want to wear like they're part of your team. You know, like that's the way you're supposed to build a brand. Not like, I think it's Jay-Z. I'm wearing a Jay-Z shirt. It's like people are gonna use that to fucking mow the lawn and then throw it in the back of their closet.
Exactly.
Like if you want pieces that people are that are just timeless and they're gonna, you know, watch after them. If it's ever lost or stolen, they're gonna be mad. Then you got to build the brand, and I feel like us having part in that is only gonna make this new phase of it just like more swagged out. Like the templates and shit that we got is it's just crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm glad it's 10 years because you see how far like you have to sustain and keep reinventing yourself. You know, because Wiz had like a bunch of like stages that he was at.
Yeah.
You know, being like the underdog, then being the most on,
Yeah.
and then being a part of like Hollywood.
Yeah.
And now, would you say, like, I was talking about this with Grant. He's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Wiz is probably the coolest nigga of all the rappers. Like, the way that he transitioned, his swag, and like how people revere him, he's
Yeah.
probably the coolest nigga of all.
As far
everybody.
as just cool and everyone loves Wiz.
Yeah, and I was like, low key,
Everybody love
you
Wiz.
may be right, low key.
Yeah. And he has like probably one of the, it looks like one of the funnest labels.
Yeah, straight up.
It just looks fun.
Yep.
It looks lit.
This is how you navigate through Hollywood, people. You know what I'm saying? Following the steps of the niggas that have done it before. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he took the OG Juicy J and was like, all right.
Yep.
Out the gate was
man.
like,
Yeah, that was. Oh my God. Speaking of that
honorable
nigga.
mention, Rubber Band Business 2.
Oh my God, I love that CD.
That for sure. Man, I was in high school and that came out too. It was just
Oh
too
my
lit.
God,
it was
bro.
too lit, bro.
There's-
Stoner's Nights.
Oh my God. When we were
Stoner 9.
we were on Smokers Club tour 2012 when he dropped Blue Dream and Lean, so he was still doing songs on Rubber Band Business too, and the shows was just so crazy, bro.
Right,
That was a good time.
Oh my God, good Lord.
It's like,
Nationality, she over. Don't know.
Swag. Damn.
hey, man, so shout out Juicy J, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's been a good show, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
What?
People got to hear about a
Little
lot
backgrounds.
Yeah, the background of like of how we are the way that we are.
Exactly. And I think that's what music does for us, man. It does for most people. Like you'd be surprised how many different songs or albums help shape you, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So in the end, keep listening to music, keep getting your vibes on.
Yep.
And definitely for all your podcast needs, audio and visual, go to productiveculture.com/podcast. In the How Did You Hear About Us section, put in ArtGoon Radio for that special discount. And have your shit sounding good and looking like this.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Hello. And for all your clothes, accessories, go to utblifestyle.shop.
Yep.
Still got some fall stuff available. Are we
A couple stragglers.
a couple?
Yeah.
We got the rehab coming in. I'm just going to keep asking.
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it's
coming.
coming.
It's coming. It's gonna be a little different, and yeah, but it's coming. Holiday season.
Yeah, man. I'm for sure getting that 3X.
I know. I already know.
For sure. And also that Taylor Gang Shark
Yeah.
UTB hoodie is
Taylor-
available.
TaylorGang.com store. Wiz's picks.
Run it
Scroll
up.
it out.
Run it up. And then 10-year anniversary. We're gonna be curating a lot of stuff. We got a whole bunch of other stuff which I can't talk about.
I'm trying to get the exclusive, yo.
Until it's in contract, but we 2020 is going up.
And you gonna have that juices, natural juices and berries.
Oh yeah, man. I don't even know what I want to call it. I gotta think of some swagged out name.
Hey yo, can we get a vote on what we should call Reem's natural juices?
Yep. Yeah, I want to hear some. I want to hear some good names, man.
Yeah.
Put them in the
comments. Get the name.
I want to hear.
And any final words, Marshall?
Nah, man.
You're just feeling
Stay
good.
black.
Stay black. Yeah,
if
man.
you see me this fall, you're gonna see me getting the fit off. You're gonna see me drunk, and you're gonna see me turning up. If you see me past 8 p.m., that's what I'm on. So don't judge me.
Biggest dog.
Big
Only
dog.
judging you if I see you drinking eggnog.
Thank you. Please judge me if
In
I'm
my
drinking
eyes,
that.
you're gonna have a big ass jug of eggnog.
I'm gonna be off that fine beer hard, Big C.
I'm gonna be off that fine wine hard.
I'm going from now until January 31st.
Yes.
Turning it up.
Because
a
it
notch.
is now flex season.
Yes, it's time, baby. You flex. You get you at the daytime. You get your work done.
Yes.
Then you go out and flex. That's what happens.
For sure, man. But also for this podcast and Big Cali World, go to BigCaliWorld.com. It's available on all streaming services and YouTube. Subscribe, share with a friend, comment,
Yep.
rate, review, all that stuff.
All
Let
that
us
good
know.
stuff.
And yeah, man, it's another day. Feeling good, feeling great. It's the man with the plan. I ain't Clark Kent, but some of the ladies do call me Superman. It's your boy Big Cali.
It's your boy Treem, half rare ArtGoon, 2-step shawty.
It's your boy Marshall.
And it's ArtGoon Radio. Peace.
Let's get it.
You're tuned into ArtGoon Radio, brought to you by UTB Worldwide. Download our app, available in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. It's just a lifestyle. Don't trip.